What is bro laughing about? Wait, no, it sounds better. Felt good. You know, that kind of. How y'all doing today? Hello. Are you having a lovely day or night or evening? Are you feeling good incorporated? I feel pretty good. What's today? Thursday. Hello, everybody. Hello. I am once again Splavicious. It's good to hear that. I'm glad you're all doing well and living fulfilled good lives. I said lives instead of lives. Does anyone know the etymology behind why some words, when pluralized, are not just the singular with an S at the end, but instead it's like fish and fish? Or moose and moose? Or life versus lives instead of life and lives? Explain me why. Tej, I wanted to ask about your opinion on the red button, blue button dilemma on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. Well, I have a Twitter account. I don't really go on Twitter. What is that? Wait, did you play Gorillas earlier? Feel good. Moose and meese. I have heard meese. Fishes is fishy. Well, that makes sense for fish, but why not for duck? Why is fish fish, but duck is ducks? Is it sheep? Yeah, it is sheep. It's long to explain. Search it up on YouTube. I'm good, man. The stream just started. We can't already derail it over some red button, blue button thing. Red button, blue button, Twitter dilemma. I'm just going to search for a quick. Oh, it's one of these like trolley problem type things. This was like 4 or 5 days ago, man. Are people even still talking about something that happened 4 or 5 days ago? I feel like the internet happens in 24-hour cycles now. Go play Minecraft. We actually are going to react to a Minecraft video today. Are you guys excited? I feel like our Minecraft reacts are kind of fire, no? I'm always excited for them. It's going to be the, if you've seen it, the fishing video. We're going to react to Can I Survive a Minecraft Civilization event by Only Fishing by Loopy. You guys know that one? It's 90 minutes. We have to warm up for tomorrow. We're going to finally watch that 3-hour Vortrax. I spent 100 days with Extreme Demons. That's tomorrow, not today. I'm probably going to need to pick up an energy drink or two for that one. It's always the Minecraft videos that have me the most invested. Me too. I think our Minecraft reacts are really fun. I feel like chat's very active and participatory. And I feel like I'm very engaged. So definitely drop more Minecraft videos in the React channel on Discord if you have more that you want us to react to. We're averaging about 1 per week now. I might start doing more. Or I might start doing other stuff. Because the way I currently feel with our Geometry Dash reacts is, to keep it a buck, I know there's a lot of GD videos out there. I do feel like we might be running out of the exclusively bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still want to react to TCD vids. I still want to get through all the super buffing series. And there's probably a few GD colon videos here and there. But I do feel like we've ripped through a lot of, like, the cream of the crop. By my estimation. That's not saying I want to stop the GD reacts. No, 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 no. I just think we need a supplement. Since we're trying to upload videos, like, 7 days a week, we probably need to toss in a few other ones. TCD and GD Clone are both fire. I agree. React to a Zoink vid like the one with Jinxie. And we also haven't reacted to any Zoink videos yet. That's a good point. Good point. Will that be for the whole stream tomorrow? That is probably going to be the main priority of tomorrow's stream. I like to think that I will have some semblance of energy left. I would love to get some Bloodbath gameplay in, but I'm going to have to wait and see on that. I'm going to include it in the title. I think tomorrow's stream is going to be like reacting to 100 Days of Extreme Demons, Vortrox, whatever it is, as the main title. But I will append at the end Bloodbath Day 21 or whatever. I'm basically going into it planning to play Bloodbath, but if I get really tired out after that 3-hour react, I might just need to end. I hope that's understandable for everybody. I would love to do both. In a world where tomorrow I have ample energy and... I mean, really, it's just an energy thing. If I have the energy, I would love to do both. But it's hard to tell sometimes. It's hard to plan for that too, since like energy, as I'm sure some of you can relate, you know, sometimes you have higher energy days, sometimes you have lower energy days. So it's hard to always be able to predict where you're gonna be at the end of a 3-hour react, especially since we haven't done too many. But that's also a big reason why, I mean, I wanted to get another Minecraft react in this week anyway. That's another big reason why I wanted to do the 90-minute Minecraft react today, because I felt like that would be a good transition for my brain in between our typical 20 to 40-minute react videos we do. We do a 90-minute today and a 3-hour tomorrow. That makes sense? Have you done a Vasium crack and a Sonic fully? I have done a Vasium fully off stream. And honestly, like, I know I've said that I'm going to start practicing off stream, and that is true. I took yesterday off because I think like, after crack day a couple days ago, I practiced, like, I was practicing a lot off stream. I got like a run through everything up until crack, because basically my goal is I want to be able to get a run of each segment that we've learned per day, because I think that's helpful for building consistency, segment by segment. And I did that 2 days ago for everything except crack. But I got crack to a place where I almost got it done. But since I practiced so much yesterday, or the day before yesterday on crack, yesterday's stream, my finger was sore. And I felt that soreness more than I have before. So that's something I need to be careful about, is like, yes, I really love the game and I'm not even arguably addicted to it. Like, usually I just want to be playing it and practicing Bloodbath, but with that comes like I need to take my advice that we've gotten from the doggy videos. Like, I need to be careful about overstrain. But yeah. So all that's to say, to answer your question, I've gotten a full run of everything up until crack. And then I took yesterday off from practicing off stream just because I need a break. And I don't know how much I'll practice today. Maybe I'll practice later tonight, depending on how I feel. But I think the main thing that practicing off stream affords me is, like, I don't necessarily want to cram too much over practice on Monday through Friday stream days, since I'm already playing like 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours on stream anyway. So that's already a lot of Geometry Dash in one day. But basically, I think it'll be helpful if, like, I have a Saturday or a Sunday where I feel like I just kind of want to, like, zhuzh the muscle memory so it doesn't fully go away. Before I couldn't do that. Before I would fully take weekends, like, hard off, no playing. So I feel like it's going to help there. Did you get one of those ice packs for your finger like Vortrox has? I probably should get some kind of... Like, I definitely need to care. I need better aftercare for my hand, especially as I get to higher level gameplay. I practice piano, so I always have to be mindful about how my arms, hands, and fingers feel. Yes, piano is another very, like, if you're not careful, it's all coming from your... Yeah. Like, there's a lot of stuff like this. Drawing is also like this. There are these practices that we think of primarily coming from the fingers, such as writing, such as Geometry Dash, such as in FPS games like Valorant. And people, general wisdom is with the ergonomics of that. You don't want to just be using your finger, or like you want to be going not just from your wrist, but also from the elbow when you need to, and most beneficially from the shoulder. It's like, it's hard for our brains to remember when an action is very centered on like one point of contact, to remember that like it should be stemming from a stronger musculature base. So be careful. Listen to your bodies, chat. And sometimes it's harder to listen to your bodies because, or your body, not multiple bodies. Although if you have multiple bodies, it's also fine. I don't want to discriminate. It's hard to listen to your body because we're so dopamine addled by our algorithms and our feeds. So be even extra mindful because it's easy to kind of get like caught up in like, okay, I'm watching content right now and I'm playing this game and I'm just kind of stuck in this. And even though it hurts, I'm just kind of stuck in a dopamine loop right now that I don't want to get out of because it feels really good. So definitely have some caution there. Probably we all should be setting timers. It's not very fun, but we should probably be setting timers when we're doing that so that we can have mandated breaks from the dopamine loop that we're stuck in. Some would posit and argue trapped in. Break the cycle. But yeah. Let's hop on over. No, not to the react yet. Y'all already know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Join the Discord, folks. There is the link in Twitch chat. If you're on YouTube, you can snatch the link from the description. Once you join the Discord, hop over to the TeejClips channel. And then you can join us for our start of stream segment, Clip or Skip, where we decide if the stuff that someone clipped from yesterday's stream is a clip or a skip. Vote scissors for clip. Bob, this skip. If it's a clip, we watch. If it's a skip, we skip. That being said, let's jump right into it. This is Awfully Hot by Razzle. Play. Play. A sip of the coffee. That's an awfully hot coffee cup. Y'all thought that was a clip? Fair enough. All right. Damn, y'all love it when I just say stuff and make faces, huh? Vortrox flipped us off yesterday. Wait, really? Why? Were y'all being naughty? This is W Streamer.
Makes me feel like I'm more of a Geometry Dash player when I have this mic on. Chut! Literally chut!
Dude, I'm really starting to dig our scuffed microphone. I'm not going to lie. I feel like now that I've been doing gameplay parts of the stream with that mic, I feel like I can't go back. I know some people are upset. I know some people are just like, my ears! Because you prefer like this super like ASMR style mic that I have where I can just kind of lull you to sleep with my dulcet tones into my microphone instead of this audio or auditory nightmare.
Makes me feel like I'm more of a Geometry Dash player when I have this mic on. I feel like I'm more...
You know, but oh well. My TeejVeens? Oh. My ears are fine. Oh, nice. Weo Weo Tio? Weo Weo Tio sounds like a police siren. Let's test that.
Weo Weo Tio! Weo Weo Tio!
That's pretty fine. Tej is flabbergasted. I just said that crazy. Tej is Actually, I kind of like flabbergasted better than flabbergasted. Tej is flabbergasted by all the doggy lore. Thoughts on flabbergasted? That feels really good to say. Try it. Try it right now. If you're listening to this and you haven't tried it yet, say flabbergasted out loud. It's more fun than saying flabbergasted. Doggy.jpg. 2D.doggy.png. Mr. Beast doggy.pd. Grief doggy. Oh my god. This is a forbidden react. You will never see. It will never see the light of day. It lives in the VOD. Liquid coming out of other places. Let's hit it.
Yeah, usually I'm making liquid come out of other places.
Oh, well, they cut out the context. I was talking about how my Coke can, I keep accidentally dropping it and it gets shaken up and then I open it and then the innards go everywhere. But they conveniently cut off the context there. So I guess that's a clip. Tej, I think you're mudded.
You guys hear me now?
Hey, so sorry about that. That really hurt. I think a little, like maybe audio warning in the title of that clip. Maybe audio warning in that clip. Teej's heart gets rated.
I feel like I'm putting on a bra or something. This is so intimate. Give me 1 second.
My ears are like a bloodbath. Mine too. My shit like literally just got rocked. I'm sorry about that. That really hurt.
Ah! Ah! Ow! Ah! Why does it clip into the skin like that? Ah! Ah! Ow! What the? Why is this? Ah! Who built this?
That was just a little off-screen humor. Someone's in pain. My ears are still ringing from this freaking clip. That really hurt. I'm never doing that again on stream for the bit. I need to calm down. Oh, that really hurt. I'm overstimulated. What rating did they give your heart? Hello, I don't know what that means. You've said it a few times. I don't know what it means. I'm sorry. Oh, are you saying that because it's called a heart rate monitor? So you're doing a little play on words? Like it's a monitor that rates your heart? I see what you mean. It's a 10 out of 10. My bad. My bad. Versus the rate of your heartbeats. Yes. Is nobody in YouTube stream? No, nobody watches me, man. They call me a small streamer with a big heart. Forever destined to be your favorite streamer's favorite streamer and your best friend's enemy. Think about it. What's up, Asta? Just got done beating Extreme. Now I'm watching Steve Harrington. Does he have a stream? Small streamer with big heart rate. I do feel like ever since I debuted the heart rate monitor, y'all now understand that I'm anxious when I stream. I'm having a constant panic attack. This thing that I do is terrifying. I'm being perceived by an inexplicable amount of people right now. Well, inexplicable. Let's see. 13 on YouTube and 24 on Twitch. Oh, that's actually not that bad as it has been. That's a, oh, whoops. That's not so bad. The fall off will be televised, chat. It's like a big family gathering. Yeah, but I'm also anxious at those. Basically, anywhere where there's a big group of people, I'm anxious. You just got 99% on Future Funk? Nice. Oh, or actually that's bad, right? Because Future Funk's an extra long, so it's super... You're upset about that. Congrats or my condolences accordingly. That's a choose your own adventure validation from the streamer. You get to choose whichever answer you needed to hear because I don't really know what you're asking of me right now. 3 minutes. Yeah, that's tough. All right, we beat around the bush enough. Let me start on TikTok. Can I survive a Minecraft Civilization event by only fishing? There's an asterisk there. I don't really know why. Also, you can fish in Minecraft? I had no idea.
Hello. I recently applied and was subsequently accepted into a Minecraft Civilization event. You know, those things where they put a huge amount of
Is this guy's mic really quiet? Can you guys hear this right now? This sounds so low mixed.
people on one server and make stories that rival pretty much anything Hollywood has put out in the last 5 years. This event in particular was called the Tropical Island Civilization, where me and 199 other people are stranded on a, you guessed it, tropical island. Sounds neat, right? There's a lot of different parts to this event that made it a fantastic experience overall, from the addition of bananas and custom
He's just very quiet. Well, that's kind of bad because I talk really loudly. That means whenever he's talking, I need to shut up.
From crafting recipes to a new enemy unseen in a Minecraft Civilization event before. But unfortunately, I didn't join this event to uncover the secrets of an alleged Phoenix god. I didn't join this event to rule with an authoritative fist. In fact, I didn't even join this event to make friends.
You did to fish.
So why did you join this event, you may ask? Well,
Right.
my dear viewer, I believe you already have the answer to that question. Fishing.
I use context clues! Yay! Wait, I might have a pretty high IQ.
That's right, everybody, we're running it back. Today I'll be finding out if I can survive a Minecraft Civilization event by only fishing. Terms and conditions apply, of course, but that's not important right now. What is important is that
Right.
the fishing pool is changed for this event, which may or may not add loot crates. There's a lot of changes in this event besides just fishing, which I'll talk about as we come across them.
Have any of y'all in chat, have any of y'all done an event like this before? I didn't even know these
As
existed.
it stands, this will be a recap
Like-
of all 4 days I
Subscribe. I like that. This is very relaxing, dude. I get how this has millions of views. I bet many people have fallen asleep to this video.
spent on a tropical island. You might be asking yourself, what kind of story would emerge from a guy who doesn't do much more than fish all day? Well, I'm glad you asked.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I should have.
This is a story about change. It's a story of an evolution
His character looks a bit like Naked Squidward.
of a character, a journey with friends new and old. As the seas turn a deep hue of orange, so too do the skies. An impending doom calls not for complacency, but for a higher action, one much larger than a mere fish shop. What was supposed to be a simple life evolved to something so much more grandiose. So with that, my dear viewer, I humbly ask you, are you ready to fish?
Yeah. I love fishing in video games. I think it's super fun. I stand by people who fish for the vibe over people who grind a game to be a sweat. I think there's value to both, but someone who can play a game just to vibe, I would argue, has a quicker path to fulfillment in life. If you can become satisfied with the process of simply chilling, you're a winner.
Hello? What's
I was-
up, man? How's it hanging? To make communication easier on the island, we'll be using proximity chat in the form of the simple voice chat mod.
Yeah, can you turn the other guy's gain up? And also while you're at it, can you turn your gain up too
This will
for the video?
be useful in bartering for a fishing rod since, you know, the whole point of this challenge is, hey, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Fellas, I have to come clean. This is now the second time I've abused your trust by establishing an arbitrary challenge and immediately breaking it, and I know how awful that must make you feel. To put your full trust and faith into a niche internet micro-celebrity with 20,000 dwindling subscribers, only to
Incorrect. I recognize that you made this over 4 months ago. Like you posted it 4 months ago and then you posted it. You have 10x that, my dude. You are at 205k subscribers. And I know that you're unable to know this because this video was created in the past and you are not aware of the present. I'm not aware of the future. By the time someone here is watching this react video, I could be wrong. It might not even be 205k anymore. It could be 2 million. Isn't that scary? Isn't it crazy how all of us are going to be lost to the sands of time?
have any sort of rapport stripped away like it was nothing. However, if you are by some stretch of the imagination upset about this terrible, terrible misinput of mine, I would humbly suggest that you get a job.
No.
Cool? Cool. While we're on the
No.
topic of lying and deceiving, I should also point
I'm not going to get a job. You can't make me.
out that there is a very fine print in the name of this event, that being Tropical Roleplay Civilization. You're probably used to Civilization videos having sunshine and rainbows on day 1 and scorched earth by day 3, but
I haven't watched any Civilization videos. Are there any that I should watch?
that isn't the case here. Instead, there's a strict no RDMing rule in place, basically forbidding PvP unless the higher courts approve of it. But believe me, conflict will come, just not in the way you expect. So yes, technically speaking, I wasn't playing in this event by only fishing, instead opting to mostly fishing, as clarified by the video's thumbnail. This actually coincides with my 3-part plan for this server, starting with number 1, create a fishing business. While everybody is out and about exploring the island, I will instead hunker down at my earliest convenience to make a fish stand. Because the vast majority of players didn't take my specific flavor of Tylenol as a kid, it's not that difficult to imagine that most players will make a fishing rod, fish once or twice, before immediately getting bored and moving on with their lives. It's the simple law of truly large numbers. The more you do it, the more likely you are to win something big. And believe me, we will win big.
Yo, you're super laggy, by the way.
I am?
Yeah, you're very laggy.
Weird. It's pretty sick. Turtle scoots. Oh.
What? Piece of paper?
I don't think that's...
What is going on?
Okay. Okay, yeah, let me plug in my Ethernet. In news to absolutely nobody, nothing is ever easy. I better not have scoots in my inventory.
Something is going on?
Okay.
Dude, this is a slow burner.
So I have a feeling there's gonna be a bit of a, chokehold on the scoot industry. I feel like I might have to prioritize that. I can be a fishing fella and I can be a turtle fella.
Why not both?
Okay. Well, I just need this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I need that in my life. Previewing the crafting menu leads very nicely to the second part of my plan, cornering the market. In particular, I was interested in this turtle armor. Now, if you're familiar with how one obtains turtle scoots, you might see where I'm going with this. If not, it's easy. All you have to do is find some iron, make some shears, mine some seagrass, find 2 turtles, make sure the turtles are on or approximately near their natural spawn, aka home beach. Feed the turtles, follow the turtles, protect the eggs, wait. Hatch the eggs, wait. Obtain 1
He lost me at the waiting part, man. I'm very impatient.
scoot. Repeat 23 times to get enough scoots for turtle armor. Seems boring and monotonous, right? Exactly. If I was willing to maintain a turtle breeding grounds, it could prove to be a very lucrative venture. First things first though, I had to get some iron. But as I was tunneling into the grounds, tragedy befell one of the islanders.
Nova Pause has fallen?
Uh-oh. As with any civilization event, you only get one life. This person, Nova Paws, was the first to go. How'd they die? Your guess is as good as mine. Especially considering that hostile mobs don't spawn at night. The only way to go realistically is by
No. Interrupting before he says it. I think they fell off a cliff. What do you think, Jet?
drowning, fall damage, or probably starvation. AKA a
Oh, never mind. It's drowning, fall damage, or starvation. I pick middle pillar.
complete skill issue. Regardless, I couldn't dwell on the thought. After striking out underground, I found
lava's
somebody who
possible
could,
too.
judging by his looks, probably point me in the right direction. Where did you happen across that iron?
It's all over the mountains.
All over the
There's
mountains?
There's a bunch of it.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Oh my
much.
God.
There's a bunch of it, dude.
Must have been the wind.
It's interesting because I feel like every other Minecraft video we've reacted to is so like, even the stuff that isn't Grox is so like in your face, very like, this is a whole experience. This feels a lot more subtle. This feels like if it was a color of paint, it would be a very light teal. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's like a vibe. It's a feel.
Negative 530, okay. 530, negative 530. Hello? Am I stupid? Oh, yes, this way. Maybe I can haggle somebody for some iron on the way over. Hello?
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 Hello.
Hello?
I think people want to set up around here if you want to stay with the group.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Form. That was that guy from before.
This is completely unrelated to the video, but this guy Loopy laughs very similar to a coworker I had. I find it very endearing.
Life like this sure is worth living. Okay, well, the company. That's imposing. Hello.
I'm just gonna run away if you're not careful.
I enjoy calmer, less Mr. Beastified content. I do too. It's like, I almost don't want to talk over this because it's so... pristine's the wrong word. It's just so... I don't want to mess with it, you know?
Well, you can craft some bamboo.
Peaceful, yeah.
Wait, you have a what? Wait, what?
I have lore.
I have lore. I think I know what lore means already.
I simply am not there. I had gone to the company in hopes of getting some iron out of them, but once I found some on my own, I didn't really see a reason to interject myself in their plans. Instead, I would work my way back to my own spawn, even running into the group once again on a nearby mountain. This entire interaction actually leads nicely to the third part of my plan: run solo. While business would most certainly boom should I befriend, say, my neighbors, I can't afford to grow too friendly with them, as their enemies could by proxy become my enemies, which is less of a tax on myself but instead a tax on my business. More evil people equals less potential customers, which is not good. Not only that, but if there's workings of an actual company being formed, then that's even more competition for me. Also not good. As I neared my initial spawn point, I would be introduced to my new neighbors. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hey.
Are you guys looking into the scoot market as well? Or are you just hanging out here?
We are thinking about getting the armor for the turtle. We're thinking of making a turtle farm over here just so we can all get some before day 2.
Yeah, cool.
Crazy.
As I fished, I was at a mental crossroads. Obviously, I couldn't lay claim to the turtle eggs. This fella, Rose, had claimed the turtles for the people, which unfortunately destroyed my future profit margins. When I had initially left the spawn, I had left my claim of the land as well. Weighing my next options, I decided to move a bit down the coastline to start isolating myself. Let's get to work then. You see this? These are the first 2 blocks placed down in what would eventually become my headquarters. Remember this, okay?
I will remember it. This is so opposite of just like the GD dopamine brain rot that we're so used to. It's crazy.
I'm so used to Minecraft mod packs where shift and hold is not working. Jesus. It's a cloud, man. It's a cloud shadow. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm blissed out right now, man. It's not a vibe, it's a lifestyle. I should boot up this video whenever I'm high cortisol on stream. This is awesome.
Okay. Okay, man. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Honestly, should we just start building on this beach here?
Yeah, sure. That sounds lovely.
Yeah,
It's a good
that'd be
place.
beautiful.
I simply
Okay.
am not
Does anyone have bamboo?
there.
Or like a fishing rod?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. Sick.
That's the one I don't. Why does he keep referencing American Psycho? Oh. In the spirit of this ASMR video, chat, my alarm's going off. Please remind me that I need to go live in 10 minutes.
Ooh, there are bananas. That's nice.
Am I going crazy?
Sticks
But how
across.
come
I'm
I'm
gonna
over here? 'Cause you got the
I just moved over here. I don't even know where these people came from.
Alright.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
Hello.
I thought we were moving location or something.
Let me write down everyone's name so I don't forget.
And quick pause here. See that? That's a dead turtle. And see that? That's a scoot currently being launched away from that said turtle. You know what that means? The industry is dead. With the change of scoots now being dropped by turtles, it'll now be as easy to get the armor as killing a cow. AKA, it would be like setting up a shop for leather armor. Not very viable, unfortunately. For that reason, I had to solely focus my talents on the seas, hoping to find something valuable there.
I'm realizing I've never fished in Minecraft before.
The fishing hat might be something to make as well. We need an enchanted cod, which is like basically drugs. Wait, what's the
That's what he was missing. Nice.
Okay, I've got the iron for it. I just need dried kelp and hay. Can anyone start planting seeds? That would be.
Ain't doing that, the hell?
Okay, I'm gonna put.
Polluting my waters.
Uh-oh. He's building resentment towards his group.
For this kind of thing. Now, granted, I could have made more of an effort to get away from the coastline group by moving more than a grand total of like 30 blocks, but it's whatever. I knew I would have had potential neighbors going into this, but I didn't also expect to have potential roommates. They seemed like nice enough people anyway, so I didn't bother standing my ground. Either way, the only thing that matters to me is the ocean. And that ocean? It's chock full of surprises. What the hell? I just got a loot crate.
I will say, I think it's funny. I don't even think if all of us are like on a team, we're just kind of all together.
Yeah, we're
Nah, we're just lived together, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we're all living together.
Holy smokes, I just got 31 turtle scoots from that.
I've opted way lower.
31. Whoa, what?
I got a tropical loot crate when I was fishing.
Oh,
Free armor.
I'm gonna search for some kills.
Whoa,
Right? Good. I'm gonna
okay.
keep fishing, man.
I've been saying, man, fishing is method.
Oh,
Can I
and it was taken
potentially
to me
offer you a
completely.
diamond for the entire armor set? Can I give you one diamond for it?
I'm just gonna kill this turtle.
Yeah, sure.
It's not worth it. Come on, diamonds are rare. Dude.
I don't know. I'll get another one of those crates another time. I'm not stopping fishing after this. With that, I had my first real business trade in the books. Hopefully one of many. A bit after, though, I had a bit of post-trade clarity. Damn it, I should have bartered for the lucky fishing rod. Damn it. Also, I think it's important to put in writing here. My name is Loopy pretty much everywhere, but in Minecraft I go by Death Zamboni. Want to hear the backstory behind the name? No? You don't? Who do you think is in control here?
You?
Before I reveal all, I must first say that if you are a woman between the ages of 20 to 24, single, live in the greater
Okay, I don't like where this is going, but I'll hear him out.
Philadelphia tri-state area, and are looking for potentially the love of your life, I beg of you to please mute the video for the next 5 seconds. Where I happened to cross the next piece of the
Oh, whoops, I unmuted. Okay, we'll hear him out.
reference. Good? Okay. For the rest of you, it's a Destiny reference. Alright, back to Minecraft, where I happened to cross the next piece of the straw
Oh, it was a Destiny reference. Wait, why is that bad?
hat puzzle. That goof freaking bop bop, dude. Holy smokes. That means I can get the other one. You will be mine. I fished for a little bit more before ultimately deciding to begin making my storefront. I didn't necessarily have a plan for it or how it would come out, but unfortunately...
Girls will think he's a nerd kind of joke. Chat, I think that if you're trying to find your person in life, that person should like you for you. I don't think you should have to change yourself for no one.
For you all, I can imagine anything. It's just a matter of putting pen to paper. Or logs to sands, I guess? Okay, that was a lot. Loitering on me crazy style, but that's fine.
Wow, that's a lot of blocks. Hello.
Hello.
Is it just you?
There was a whole gang of them over here a while ago. They went off exploring. Yeah, 7 or so.
Well, if you ever want some alcohol, I'm opening a bar.
Oh, awesome. I'll be in touch then. See ya.
See ya.
Wait a freaking second. Red Live? Red Live died? So how the heck did Red Live even die?
He drowned. He went AFK while he was in water, and so he just drowned.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
That's so cool of you. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Did you find the cannibals? I heard there was
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Should we just make a graveyard in general?
Yeah.
I feel like this is just gonna be
Graveyard?
It's the first.
No, okay, hold on. We're all
Am I going crazy, or is it not 2025?
Oh wait. It's funny. Yeah, he died last year.
I know, it's so chill, man. I'm just
Looking
zenned
through
out
the
right
night,
now.
My fish stand was almost completed. Admiring my handiwork, the feeling of accomplishment was quickly washed away when I spotted this fella extending my pier to the world border. You know, the one thing in a 5,000.
How we doing, chat? Are we all as low cortisol as me right now? I feel like genuinely watching this video is healing something in me.
Block radius specifically with my name on it. But whatever. After working at a loom for 8 minutes, I put the finishing touches on my store. Finally, it is done.
All the high cortisol viewers left. Yeah, that's fair.
Who cares? With my shop completed, I once again turned to the seas. As I watched my bobber flow with the tides, I contemplated my...
Wait, if chat's ever crazy, I can just turn on this video and it's like a self-sorting like algorithm. Like all the high cortisol viewers will immediately leave. Wait, this is actually tech for future streams that get out of control.
next goal. I wanted to stick to the mostly fishing gimmick, so ideally I'd work towards enhancing my craft. Eventually, I settled on finishing my ongoing quest for a straw hat. 3 hay bales, purple wool, a prismata, and an enchanted cod. I could reasonably get every item here, besides that last one. Thankfully for us though, the enchanted cod has a little tooltip that'll help us find one. Neat. I made a gone fishing sign, grabbed my rod, and asked my fellow vacationers for the course to an enchanted lake. Shoutouts to Axolotl for the tip. 0, -520. You ever sneeze extra hard and then you start to feel it in your chest a little bit?
Yeah.
Man.
The lion ignores the sharp pain he feels in his chest once a month. Or wait, did it say once or twice? Sorry, we're beyond it. Sorry! We're vibing.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh no, I get it.
Eventually, I found myself at another coastline. I passed
Cortis order is very good.
2 players planning a theater of sorts, with a healthy amount of people scattered about. As I walked by the lakeside with very, exceptionally, dare I say extremely obvious signs of possible enchantment, I asked myself a very important question. In an enchanted lake, where would I be? This kid eats rocks. Not dwelling on the obvious for too long, I casted myself in the middle of a political debate of sorts.
What?
It's just a belief, sir.
Saying people are nothing.
People are not nothing. Did you not hear my words? Are you deaf as well as something?
What did I just walk in on? What is going on?
This is freaking awkward.
Yeah, I don't know what
Excuse me, fellas. I'm just
What to say?
Wah, wah. All this nonsense when they could just be fishing.
Is it nothing?
Is that good? That has to be good.
Hey, Piwo. How did you happen across an enchanted fishing rod?
Oh no,
That's
I'm
the
perfectly
secret
happy
of nothing.
Oh, you see,
I
I'm
see.
okay with my
Tell you.
lack of completion.
Alright, then keep your secrets. I'm not exactly sure what I bore witness to back there, but I didn't necessarily care enough to find out. What mattered most to me was the confirmation that yes, indeed, the enchanted lake existed, and that yes, indeed, the enchanted cod came from there. Not wanting to get radicalized by the lake group, I made my way back home. Turns out my neighbors had the same idea for an expedition.
Doggy.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hey, we got the enchanted lake. Okay, we got the quartz for it. Wonderful.
Oh, I have 8 of those.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I did a little trip. It's like 1,500 blocks that way.
Yeah. Hey, Def, since you're like literally just like we're kind of just neighbors, do you want us to like invite you to a Discord server just so we can like all communicate?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All
My second career transaction would come soon after.
Hey man, do you just want to like frickin' be friends on Discord so we can like hang out, man? That's so cute.
With 1 enchanted cod in exchange for a diamond. This entire
That's so
interaction
wholesome.
made one thing clear. If I was willing to travel to find quote-unquote exotic wares not native to my beach, I could bring them back home and potentially be very handsomely paid out. With another item
Hey, he's
checked
making
off,
friends.
I focused my talents into finding some magenta wool. Instead of foraging for blue dye, I decided to outsource it from a nearby village.
Anything news?
No,
Anything down there?
not really. I just had to return home.
Hello there.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. I own a fishing bar a little bit over there, 500 blocks out. I was wondering if you would be down to trade. I'm in the market for 1 hay bale and then maybe a piece of purple wool or blue dye if you have it.
At the moment, I don't have hay bale.
Do you have any extra wheat, do you think?
No. Yeah, that's all we have right now.
I think
Gotcha,
I can do
gotcha.
this. Give me a second to get out of the mines. I got lost. But I can probably get you what you're looking for.
Oh, cool. Alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here, for your troubles, I got some extra fish I brought over.
Oh no, I got plenty of fish. I
Hello.
Oh yeah, got a wool dye here.
Oh,
I am
that's awesome.
Another area. Do any of
Oh,
you
you
have
look
any
like a hunter.
spruce? Oh, thank you.
Spruce?
Yeah, do you have any spruce or dark oak saplings, perchance?
No.
No.
The lapis lazuli?
It's right there. The dice
Is your- is your
Thank you,
spruce-
boss. So I also have a
was blue
prismata
dye.
and an enchanted cod, if you wanted either of those.
I would. The enchanted.
I'll leave you
cod
guys to
would
it.
probably be
Thank
good.
you.
Sure. Alright, thank you, fellas. This was it. The culmination of farming, bartering, and fishing had given me all the ingredients for a straw hat. That is everything, right? Maybe swap the prismat. Nope, that isn't working. Hold on. Everything seems to be fine.
Ooh.
This kid eats rock.
Yes, finally.
At last, the straw hat was mine. Not only was it fashionable, but it gave a blanket
Big W.
increase to my luck stat. What's the luck stat, I hear you asking? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
With my hat's creation, my status of living was at an all-time high. The only thing that could make this better was a lucky rod.
I haven't seen.
Wait, do you have a lucky rod or not?
I do not. I just made this
I'll
fishing
give you
rod.
mine. You can get like max
Oh.
luck if you, because you've got the hat as well. So
Yeah, I appreciate that.
you know, no worries.
Thank you.
Wait, I was scared. I thought that was a threatening guy, but actually he was just like, hey, do you want to use my rod? Wait, what the heck? This is what our world could be like without social media.
You're alright, Eternity. You alright. I appreciate that. And that was it. The last piece of my puzzle. If you're wondering just how lucky +2 luck is, I'm happy to report that I got exactly 1 crate.
Did you make that deal? I make that deal.
At least I got a trident out of it. Swag. Otherwise, that was it for day 1. With the business established and my hat created, I had completed everything I set out to do and then some. The people around me were nice enough, albeit they might have set up shop a bit too close for my liking. But as it stood, it was a nice little life. My neighbors had decided to name themselves the Emerald Coast, with Rose as their leader. Keep in mind, I'm just one guy establishing his small business on one coast. Imagine all the other gatherings of people
Isn't there something called like Emerald Bay in World of Warcraft or something? I feel like there's something like that, right? That's a reference to something, or whether it's intentional or not. Why did that ring a bell?
Forming all over the server.
Does anyone know why Emerald Coast may have rung a bell for me?
What even happened to the company? Those were some answers.
Emerald
we'd have to find out
Dream.
tomorrow.
Dude, Quinn with the ball knowledge. Dude, I swear, I felt it in my brain. I just couldn't quite. Thank you.
As the sun rose on the Emerald Coast, I decided to seek out the next logical step in perfecting my rod. Enchantments. Because enchantment tables were banned, the only way to enchant stuff was in a specific area. I'll give you one guess as to where that area is.
The Enchanted Lake!
That's right. It's right in the center of a faction called Nothing. You're on a roll today. With no time like the present, I made my way over. The update is pretty cool, I will say. I'm excited for that.
You'll go.
It's right here, man.
Keeps running away, bro. It's ridiculous.
I'm such an awful, terrible American, but it takes every, like, fiber of my being to not, like, mimic their accents, dude. Oi, where's my meal, bruv? It was just...
I definitely haven't done that on stream many times, even though most of my audience is international. I think I have a lot of UK folks who watch me. And yeah, I can't help but be like, cheers, love. Hello. I'm sorry.
Right here.
It's fun. Fish and chips and all that, governor. Sorry.
Hello.
Good day for a cuppa in it.
How are you?
Hello.
You're excused, Teej. It's okay. Do I get the pass? Nice.
How goes it?
Hey, it's a bunny.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to enchant stuff. Do you just throw it into the lake?
Follow me. Follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, the lake.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
it's on the lake. It's at the lake.
Do you have levels?
Yeah, I got 22.
You go to like the area to the left with all the houses, right in front of Walmart, is where the magical pool is.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Of course, the
Yep.
fire didn't get stuck on you. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh no.
Somebody just died of terrible. Oh wow, that is a Walmart.
Yep.
I saw you get it. Good job, man.
Yes, I do mean to
Hello.
trade it for a nothing. Since this man claims rightful ownership of the key. A claim I find questionable, but I will assent
I have
nonetheless.
rightful ownership. I used the feather. He simply got credit because he was closer.
As you can see, he claims ownership, but I am willing to trade it for nothing.
You guys.
Can I just say, this is why I love stuff like D&D. I find it so wholesome when people feel comfortable to roleplay. Like, I actually, like, I get, like, a bunch of really good ushy-gushy feelings in my heart just hearing this guy so comfortable, like, playing pretend. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I think that in everyone's heart, people want to get back to that inner child of playing on a playground with your friends and just playing make-believe. So whenever like I see or experience others who are comfortable enough to do that, I feel like that's the closest way we have to like healing our inner worlds.
Continue leading us on.
Exactly. We need more whimsy.
Enjoy with that. Have a good one.
You as well.
Good luck. I hope you get nothing.
Congratulating him on the key.
It's somewhere over here.
Dude, frickin' take me here. Take me here right now. Build me a house on, well, this platform's clearly for use with the two things he put down, but please take me to nothing, man. Oh. If only.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you
Yeah.
get him? Yeah, you're part of the Empire, man. Congratulations.
What?
The place could have a better name, though. I mean, so could, like, Antarctica. Or the moon. Or, I don't know, the name of my channel. What's a name? I think Shakespeare said that. What is a name? No, like, I'm genuinely asking.
I
You're
am?
part of the Empire. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Congrats, man.
Antarctica is a fire name. Bad example on my part.
Yeah, does anyone know? Does anyone know where the volcano is? Yeah. Listen, should we get food and head off?
Let's see how fast this is.
Right?
That you're willing to spare.
That horse is 9 speed. That horse also. Jesus, wow.
Longer actually, yeah, which is
I'm
possible.
asking
I don't have
Okay.
any choice for it.
Ending without realizing it and then put them back on. So now I have
Hey,
first
give me
binding on my.
Here for a meeting.
What's it out though?
Yeah, we were
Damn it.
see you guys at some point.
Alright, whatever. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah,
This is way too overstimulating.
Me when I'm around people.
Somebody has
Ouch.
speaker.
Yeah, somebody has an echo.
I'm getting out of here, man. For a place called Nothing, there sure was a lot going on. I couldn't say getting conscripted into and subsequently deserting an empire was on my to-do list, but whatever. This fella, by the way, had a couple of articles written about him by the various journalists around the island, including my neighbor, Zero. He was labeled as a drunk anyway, so I didn't worry about it too much. If anything, Nothing was a positive reinforcement that I enjoyed my life by the Emerald Coast. At the very least, I could hear myself think over there. Were the other civilizations the same way? Who's to say? Eventually, I would make it back home and be greeted by a nice surprise. The humble dock extension. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Me likey. I like this. This is good. I'm gonna build. Gonna catch a honker, a tuner, or a grouper.
I don't know the reference, but I'm glad he's happy.
Oh, there we go. Tropical loot crate, baby. This is what we're waiting for. This is charter territory for a fellow like me, I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
Fellas, ladies, and NBs, if you would please feast your eyes upon the most coveted item these seas have to offer.
Banana? Oh.
These extraordinarily rare feathers can't be carried in stacks and are considered extremely valuable due to their ability to revive players. They're also used to make a spruced up fire resistance potion, but that doesn't really concern me. What does concern me is their negotiation power. What's that? Your loved one just died a terrible death? Pay up, buddy, it's a stack of diamonds for their life. So of course, I had to let the masses know that this white boy's got a little extra up his sleeve. I gotta go tell somebody, I gotta go tell somebody, I gotta go tell somebody, I gotta go tell somebody.
It's a very funky bass line,
Do
for
I
sure.
keep that thing on me?
Is good.
Instead? And then offer it up for a price? Yes. Yes.
His little boots.
Yes.
Boot
Ooh,
stepping.
it's all coming together, baby. It is all coming together. Was it unnecessary? Yeah, probably. But I wanted to play my cards cautiously. Although on any other given day I probably would be more than willing to donate a feather should someone like Rose perish, I wanted to at least have a repertoire of feathers built up beforehand. That way I'd feel more willing to part with one, instead of showing up empty-handed should a high buyer cross paths with me. For the next 30 minutes, I talked with the extra voices in my head. Fishing may be my forte, but it does get quiet out there sometimes. Jerry eats beans in the household, everybody. Jerry eats beans. Give you some claps for that, Mr. Jerry. What's up, dude? I was saying this to myself yesterday, but it's really neat. It's really neat how, basically, if you're not a part of a civilization, you're just playing basically single-player Minecraft in a 2000 by 2000 area. But, like, as you explore, you can run into people who are building their own stuff, like in, you know, an actual civilization.
Yeah, it's cool. I agree.
What the deuce? The evil eel. You're definitely getting it. Okay, well, that's just a sign, isn't it? Come on, Phoenix Feather. Damn it. Iron is nice. Iron is very nice. Take those any day of the week. The golden April. April equals apple, yeah. The dock has the April in its melt. It's a great picture. Highly recommend taking a look.
Never
at
seen that.
Lopsided.
This does really make me want to fish in Minecraft. I've never fished in Minecraft before. Maybe that's what my true destiny in life is to do. It seems so picturesque. It seems so simple, so rewarding, so right.
Has a fit in his invent. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. Have a jump scare, buddy. Have a jump scare, okay? Never say that ever again. Fit, please get up. Please get up, Fit. I have the hot bar of an absolute serial killer right now, by the way. God damn. Jesus Christ. Okay, after my upteenth fishing session, I installed a tried and true American classic at my store while making my food supply open to the public. In any other situation, this would be unwise in the world of economics, but the fact that fishing is so easily accessible because of bamboo, it was with a heavy heart that I declared starvation on the tropical island a non-issue. Yeah, I know. Really terrible stuff. Trinkets would be my best bet from here on out, and the phoenix feather was my path to salvation. After an uneventful trip to the caves below my store, an emergency meeting was called.
Guys, we need to have a meeting.
Yeah, I heard from Max. Oh, we need a meeting. Okay, meeting
Huh?
everyone.
Alright,
Okay.
we can do that.
Apparently there's an infection going around.
There's an infection going around?
Infection?
Okay, so when
Apparently
it says...
it's a lethal form of poison, so we need to get bees. We need to get bees.
Okay, we need to get bees.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bees.
Bees or beans? Bees or beans?
There's an infection going on near the volcano area. That's player to player. That's
Yes,
Peens?
Is that what's happening?
Peens or veens?
Okay.
You heard that right, fellas.
Beads?
It's outbreak time. Immediately,
Beads or trees?
the entire coast was set in disaster prevention mode. A light panic overset by a real chance of death by poison was enough to
Beans?
spring everyone into action. Seeds were composted. Saplings were planted. Fires were started. For some reason. The ultimate goal? Get some honey. It was valiant for the 8 or...
Context clues, chat. The ultimate goal, get some honey. So he was probably talking about beans. Because beans have honey.
or so guys to immediately jump to defend the coast. But for me personally, I didn't buy it. Could the mods really have lobbed a plague storyline at us? If this thing was so dangerous, how come people weren't dying by the droves in the text chat? It all felt far-fetched. Like a middle-aged white woman with a true crime podcast, there was just something about this case that didn't sit right with me.
Can we stop catching me with strays?
If this infection did exist, I needed to see it with my own 2 eyes. So I cleared my inventory, clutched my feather, and put up the gone fishing sign. I didn't know when I'd be back, but I knew this was what I had to do.
Take me there. This looks like, oh my gosh, dude, I'm always just a little slow on the draw. Sorry, let me go back frame by frame. This right here, wait, why is it not going? Go. This right here is one of those classic, whenever I see a shot like this, I think of an A24 movie. You know what I'm talking about? When they have like the perfect like overhead camera shot of like the trees, because trees look really weird when they're swaying. A lot of A24 movies do that. Honestly, I think a lot of movies do that now just to kind of seem artsy. Like I remember last year I saw Anemone, which was that Daniel Day-Lewis movie that he made with his son. And there were a lot of shots of like overhead shots of the trees. I've noticed that's like a new kind of, not trope, but a new thing that a lot of modern filmmakers have been using. And I'm not going to lie, I don't hate it. I think it's a cool shot.
This is Queendom. As one of the more established towns, I figured it'd be a good hotspot to get more information on the infection. It's a quaint little town with its own fish bar and piers. A couple of houses sleep soundly atop a cliff, too. I gave some food to this tree fella guy. Remember him, he'll be back. I didn't stick around too long since the people there seemed to be caught up in their own thing.
Remembered.
However, I did leave with the general location of the infection source, the volcano. That would have to be my next stop. A foolish plan? Maybe. I could handle it. Probably. I didn't know at the time, but I had gotten my directions all mixed up, and I actually ended up going the complete opposite direction of where I needed to go. And thank goodness I did, because my story would end up dramatically changing. Oh. God damn. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's up, gamers?
That's a cool f***ing name. What the?
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Zamboni. You just here to fish, Zamboni?
Yeah, just passing by. I heard news of the infection. I wanted to see it with my own 2 eyes, but my travels have led me here.
Yeah, I think
Really?
so too. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're the southmost of the island.
Well, I guess I walked the wrong direction. Oh well.
Well, that sucks.
You know there's another island, right?
Oh snap.
Yeah, we know.
Wait,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, that way, right?
Which way?
Straight that way.
Coconut! Sorry.
So once we get 2 or 3 phoenix feathers, do you guys want to check out the volcano?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I got a third
Zamboni,
one.
Do you want turtle armor?
Another one?
You got
Yeah.
another?
Yeah.
Dude! Do you want turtle armor, by the way, Death Zamboni?
Oh no, I'm alright, thank you though.
Do the
Alright.
leather boots give you more luck too?
The people of Flower Town had a simple goal: revive as many people as they could and plant as many flowers as they could. There were plans to create an ark of sorts to transport the flowers offshore, should the situation get dire. It was also insanely lucky for me to come across these guys when I did. My inability to follow chords the right way had landed me as a +1 on a volcano expedition. Not only that, but the vibes were elite as we fished through the night.
I know they were, man.
Soon enough, the time to leave had finally arrived. I smoked my salmon, packed my bundles, and set off on my biggest adventure yet.
Wow. Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's the ticket. That's the stuff.
As you watch me run 1,000 or so blocks, I think it's important to mention another gimmick I cursed myself with. I'm not sure when I formally
Papyrus?
decided this, but I gave myself a self-imposed debuff by abstaining from any forms of armor besides leather boots and my fishing hat. I mentioned earlier that there wasn't any real threat to my livelihood, especially in the absence of hostile mobs. If the infection really did exist, then no amount of armor was going to stop a lethal dose of poison. And I figured that if I ended up dying, I ended up dying. I was put on this island to do one thing: fish. If I lose my life, it'll be doing what I loved. I don't need any amount of armor to protect that.
Phoenix. Oh no!
Does that kill?
That's the infection.
Can't break it. The Phoenix Blessing protects these blocks from destruction.
Huh.
Don't touch it. I would not touch it. Stop.
Nothing's happening to me.
Yeah, no, I don't. You guys are crazy.
The final swim to the volcano left us with a lot of answers and a lot of questions. First, the infection was in fact real. It appeared to only travel from block to block, similar to how Skulk does in vanilla Minecraft. More worrisome, however, was the fact that it made it all the way to the main island already, which then begs for more questions. How fast does it spread? What are the symptoms? Is it over for us? We'd come too far at this point to turn back, and despite multiple people on our journey advising against further travel, we were going to find out just how terrible things were over there for ourselves. We were fortunate enough to run into the Walmart employees in passing.
What?
As well as this fella, Lilfos. He was gracious enough to act as a Sherpa to the island. And soon enough, after 20 or so minutes of travel, it all came into view.
Yeah, it is like the corruption in Terraria. I was kind of thinking the same thing. When they were initially talking about infection, I thought they meant like a pathogen, which I guess that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, ever since the infection started, I haven't.
Land makes sense.
Does it make you sick at all? Do we not?
No. I've been here since
people have
it started,
said that
and nothing's happened to me. So.
Caldera? I don't know what that is.
Dude, this looks pretty good shaders.
Yeah, it does.
I have
People?
Unbound on it. Looks amazing.
Hello.
You heard that? Hello.
We're hunting phoenixes. Yo, you're naked.
Yeah, I'm chill.
He's chill like that. He likes
I'm chill
it.
with it.
He likes it like
It's
that.
fine.
That's good.
He's an exhibition.
Helps me breathe better, you know?
He's an exhibition.
I just need my little...
Oh,
hello.
Oh, there's Phoenix.
Oh, here. Feather.
Oh yeah. No.
It was like a chocobo.
It didn't work.
Wow.
They don't know a phoenix rises from the ashes.
They can't drop from feathers. You have to fish them.
Remember in the intro when I told you that there was a new enemy in this event? If you don't, I don't blame you. It has been like 45 minutes after all. Anyway, he's finally here.
It has? Oh my god, I've been transported to another dimension.
This is a phoenix. There's two ways to talk about this fella. You could learn of
Arizona.
its origins in a variety of different lore tablets scattered around the islands, or you could just be like me and understand that evil lava bird equals potential cause of death. And I'm not kidding. These boys are evil. Not only do they take multiple hits with an axe or spear to kill, but they erupt in a fiery explosion in a final Pyrrhic attempt to claim a life. In other words, kinda cringe. Especially for a fisherman of my stature. Thankfully, I had the Flower Town folk to cowardly hide behind as we made our way around the volcano.
I don't think any bird is actually evil. I think birds are pure. Very similar looking volcano to the frickin' Rich and Poor Civilization video we just watched.
Did this used to be not infected, all this?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Damn. We really got to get started on that flower arc.
Seems like this
Yeah, there's another
area is
Phoenix
very
down here.
lawless.
Ooh, let's kill it.
But it's gonna be aggro on me for a while until you guys hit it like 10 times, and then it's gonna swap aggro. Yeah, see? Watch
That's
out,
gone.
shield. And then you get gunpowder.
Gunpowder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no,
Was
it's
that the
just
person
another
who saw
pit.
Gypsy?
Is that the person who robbed you?
Yeah. That's an W.
They were probably robbing
I found it. Is that a baby phoenix?
Yep.
Did they still drop them?
They drop full most of the time, but there is a small chance they drop a blade.
We've tried using one of the keys on it, it didn't work.
Have you tried dropping a phoenix feather on it?
Give it a shot.
Hey,
Nope.
free Phoenix feather!
Come on, man, come on, come on. Come
We're
on,
gonna
dog.
kill you if you don't give that back.
Here
Here you go. There you go.
There's someone up there, by the way.
Did you explore all these tunnels?
Yeah, every tunnel has been explored.
So, we know where to go, but the problem is we can't go there. That's what I'm
Whoa. Careful
Oh,
now.
that was close.
Hey, gunpowder.
Flower town. You want to get out of here then, I guess? And go
Yeah, I
back
said we
out?
get out of here before he
Yeah.
decides to
There's
go
another,
back up.
there's
I
another
don't want it to
two
go back up.
Phoenixes down there.
Wow.
Jump to here.
Wow.
Then across here.
Wow. Alright, we're good. After an uneventful trip to the mines, we were led to a huge cavern opening festering with the infection. Lilfos told us that much of this cavern went unexplored, meaning there could be some good stuff down there. I guess he didn't care too much for the good stuff though, because he just straight up disappeared once we went down. No idea where he got off to. What followed in the cave was a series of close calls with some phoenixes who went out of their way to show me that they really, really hate me for some reason.
Oh.
Phoenix.
Oh, wait. We may have found it. We may have found it,
Ow.
Ow.
Jesus Christ, Al.
Oh, it can't go under free block.
Ooh! Ooh! Help! Help! Eventually I would group up with the flower folk again, this time trying our best to climb as far as we could out of the cavern. We had already spent nearly a half hour in the cave at this point, and things started to look dire. You see, the infection has more properties than just replacing blocks. You can't mine the infection itself, nor can you mine or place blocks around it. And because we were directly below an already vastly infected area, digging up was impossible. Not wanting to become a video topic on Scary Interesting, we refused to lose hope. We had formed ourselves a small cavern of sorts, before disaster suddenly struck.
What the? Oh, it just spread.
That's
Did we
spread.
just get ourselves stuck?
The infection had spread. Most of the blocks we uncovered were suddenly tainted, meaning we could hardly expand or build out. In our own panic, we had lost sight of the cave we mined out from. And because the infection was surrounding us on all sides, we were, for the lack of a better term, stuck. There's a non-zero chance that we are stuck.
I don't think we can get back into the caves.
Oh my god, we're stuck.
Oh my god, we're stuck.
There's a Phoenix.
Oh, I'm Omega stuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, what the hell?
I am super, do not come in here.
I got a solution for you. So,
Are you able to block clutch with it?
Oh,
Okay.
Is a staff here?
Place a boat, maybe?
Whoa.
Oh. Wait, based.
I'm pretty sure. Omega stack is an AO3 tank.
I'm making one too, just in case.
Oh, I believe that.
This is insane. We're like the cave divers getting stuck in a cave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need like a harmonica to pass the time.
I know.
Help. Help me.
Cave divers, dude, like the putty cave.
Yeah, the Nutty Putty Cave. John Jones? No!
Walk out that opening and there's a way up. That's what he said.
Okay.
Okay, walk out the opening.
See a narrow way through. Lisan al-Gaib will guide us.
Lisan al-Gaib!
Lisan al-Gaib?
Lisan al-Gaib!
That's a shame. Oh, he's on me. Oh, I'm alright.
Here. Just in case you're found here.
Appreciate
Oh,
that.
they're spitting
appreciate
fire. They're spitting fire.
This
This
way?
is. It's this way. It's this way. Oh my god.
It's
this way.
Oh, it's this way. Ah! Are you serious? No, are you serious? It
Oh,
can't.
no.
It can't possibly be that. No. No,
Okay.
All right, now we're good.
Ah, Phoenix. Phoenix.
Oh,
Ow.
hell.
I need to eat. I need to eat. I'm half health. I'm half.
I'm half health. I'm eating no cinderfish.
I don't really know how, but we managed to make it out in one piece. The shift in the infection had triggered massive tentacles to emerge by nearby waters, and a comical amount of phoenixes to spawn too. Thankfully, it wasn't anything a bit of bobbing and weaving couldn't solve. Deciding that we fulfilled our quota of being stuck in a cave for one day, we started the long journey home.
That was like the most stressful part of the video, man. I felt like tight in my chest. They were just trapped underground.
It is very funny that, like, there's major political events going on right now, and we're just stuck in a stupid cave.
Stuck in a cave.
Genuinely, we were stuck in there for almost an hour.
God.
One guy just left us, dude. I think we left him.
It's like, I can't deal with these guys anymore.
Back to vibing overworld style, bro. Take me back to the frickin' docks, bro. Let's get some more fish. Yeah, I know. There is a whole civilization thing going on. I forgot that this is just like the offshoot of people just kind of vibing.
What if I throw water bottles into it?
The infection is coming. We're all gonna die.
No,
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. See, they don't know any better.
Your beginning, I herald your end.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna cut back to the Emerald Coast here, but for your troubles here, take those two. Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Appreciate the safe passage. Yeah, you too, fellas.
I might have accidentally hit you.
Take it easy. Toodles. The rest of my walk home was more or less uneventful. So
I'm sad he didn't try to fish the volcano. That actually would have been so cool. He could have caught like a lava fish or something,
I'll use the
bro.
time here to recap the day. So, kids, what did we learn? 1. You might be dumb if you ever attempt cave exploring without an escape plan, but you are definitely stupid
True.
if you attempt to cave explore while an infection grows like a malignant tumor on the surface outside.
Definitely
Hello.
true.
You live and you learn. 2. Never, ever, ever trust the text chat on anything ever. The entire time I was in that cave, I was imagining the circles poor Rose and the others were running in trying to farm honey to save the populace. Which brings me to 3. The infection only affects blocks. I was practically huffing the spores off the walls back there. If my kidneys hadn't shriveled up to the texture and size of raisins by now, it isn't going to affect me at all. Oh yeah, and phoenixes exist too, I guess. Processing what I went through on day 2 took a while for me. I would absolutely not be alive today if I ended up walking in the right direction towards the volcano. And as much as I loved profiting off of war and trauma, the people of Flowertown had paid me more than enough by granting me safe passage in those caves. Basty, Snugget, Al, and Mistvara. I hope I can fish with them again soon, in this life or the next. But now, it was back to business. Unfortunately for me, PCSD didn't care about profit margins, and the more time I spent wallowing in regret or whatever, the less money could be made. The next session had to be game time. After the server closed for the day, I took it upon myself to publish a quick think piece that basically used a whole lot of words to say infection kinda okay, but not bad. Of course it was accused of being fake news in and of itself, but whatever. I felt some distinct character growth here. I started off as a recluse who just wanted to fish a bit and make some money while doing so. But as the days passed, I grew fonder and fonder of the people I found myself surrounded with. Maybe not to the point where I'd put my life on the line for them, but the mutual respect was there. But that's as much as I'll say about that, because the only thing scarier than a phoenix is introspection. On to day 3.
That's what I try to tell some people in my chat, but you gotta introspect, bro. It's important to your sanity.
As I logged on, something seemed off. Can you spot it?
The sky.
That's right. I was eating raw cod for most of my journey home on day 2. How foolish of me. Oh, and the sky was an ominous orange or whatever. Once I made it back home, I unloaded my excess items and took down my gone fishing sign. To help reorient you with the Emerald Coast lifestyle, I'll let the next minute or so play out on their own. Oh, by the way, I came across a one singular potato in my travels, so we can start growing potatoes.
Yo.
Ooh, nice.
They faces killing me, they don't give it. I lost my trusty boots, which I'm a bit peeved about. I wonder if there's another set in here. Oh yeah, there are actually. Nice. Booby, this feels like when your family sleep over and try to get something from the fridge and hoping you don't get trapped in a convo. Yeah, it feels like that. There've been a lot of moments where I'm like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And it's just nobody even notices my existence, which is fine. I don't really care. I'm becoming nomadic these days.
That's so sad.
This body had a bag with 1 potato in it. Who is this guy?
It's not too bad.
If you don't have any armor, they get you down to 1 half heart, half health, not half heart.
I just need some smithing templates.
Smithing templates?
Yeah.
I don't have any.
I've got this one. If you want it.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, good, bro.
A random act of kindness. It's time to get mischievous. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, it's so tempting. Oh, it's so tempting. I feel like I should do this.
No, keep the old leather boots. Rip. He changed, man. Loopy changed ever since he got the diamond trim boots.
God.
Zamboni?
Sup. Oh, thanks.
Banner?
Eventually, I decided that I would seek out yet another business opportunity, this time at the library. I had overheard it a bit earlier in a conversation between Rose and a guy who vaguely sounded like critical.
Where's the library again?
The library?
0, you said?
Yeah, just 0, 0.
I figured they could use the ink sacks I fished up earlier for some books. After catching up with Basie for a bit when he stopped by, I armed myself with a spear and a trident. Now, normally I'd do some kind of cinematic travel montage here, but unfortunately in my infinite wisdom I forgot to record a flashback. In fact, I wouldn't even remember to turn it on until like 2 hours into this session. Oh well. As I got closer to the library, the extent of the infection was about to be fully realized. Uh-oh. This is not a Zamboni world anymore, I fear. I fell like me with my dripped out Timberlands and my fishing hat. I'm not right for this world, I fear. Oh. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
What's up? No, I'm looking for the library. Is that by these parts?
I think that's what it was.
Oh.
Not too.
Yeah, I think that building right there.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thanks, fellas. Appreciate it.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that sure was a library. This is feeling dangerous. Gonna around a corner and a phoenix is gonna jump scare me. Uh-oh. Mamas. Not my issue. Now it's my issue. That guy was comically close, man. See you up there, you bastard. Just staring me down.
Oh!
Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Oh. What the deuce? Hello?
I would leave, man. I don't think this is worth it anymore. The aggro music keeps playing. There's like a whole legion of them.
I'm really okay with all this. I'm really okay. If it's really cool with you, I'd really rather I would pass on this opportunity. Methinks. Jesus Christ. With the library gone, I refocused my expedition to see how the other groups were doing. Remember those 2 people I passed who were planning to make a theater during day 1? Well, here it is. In a very Thomas Andrews fashion, the builder Azza considered going down with the ship he created. Next was an outpost of sorts. It seemed pretty abandoned to me. Nobody's home, man. Nobody's home. A bit past the mountain was the Phoenix Watch, a semi-walled-off research area which probably stood as a home base for those investigating the ominous vertical shaft down to the caves below. Truth be told, though, I think I had enough caving for one event. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to associate myself with that, I think. Just keep going. The next leg of my trip found me at the most expansive base yet.
just write it in chat that.
Red is not on the server right now. What's up?
Yeah, what's up? I trust a fellow named Bacon Pancakes with my war.
What do you guys?
Thank you.
I think we should help with the wall.
So you guys are searching for bacon?
I think we're fine for now, though.
Yeah.
Is it about the key?
Alright, quick pause. To explain what's going on here, I'll need to rewind for a second back to day 2. I didn't show it at the time, but within the first 8 minutes of the session, this guy, Bacon Pancakes, had collected the Key of Ocean. How do I know this? It got announced to the entire server. And not 4 minutes later, it was announced that Crestomancy had collected the Key of Nature. Now again, I hear you asking, hey Loopy, what's the point of these keys?
Yeah.
What did they do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Back to day 3, Colfier here was in charge of the World Research and Defense Collective. They're a group of people who are working on collecting the various tablets scattered around the island and figuring out how to stop the infection. I was technically a member of this collective too, funnily enough. After posting my disinformation piece, I got invited in. I was more of a lurker anyway, and it's not like anybody here knew me by name. After all, I was just a fisherman. What I understood from this interaction though was that there was an initiative in place to unite the key holders, wherever they may be. If it sounds main plot worthy to you, you'd probably be right. Which is why I left, not wanting to get too involved. Sticking to the coastline, I saw a pack of players running like Giselles. So majestic. As I neared my next destination, an ominous bell began to toll.
Giselle?
I actually don't know where I'm going now, because I'm going away from the flotilla. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm making good time here. Turtle flotilla. Oh yeah, actually, if I just...
That's not good.
I'll be honest, I thought that was it for a fellow like me. Fortunately, it was not, but good freaking god. Yeah, I guess my boots did save me. I continued up yet another mountain. These two guys are working on cutting themselves off from the infection entirely in the form of a skybase. They didn't appear to belong to any one faction, just two dudes building in the sky. After I parted ways with them, I made my way to the next town over.
Yeah, I guess those diamond boots ended up being the play, huh? I'm just a hater. I like the old ones. But they saved his life.
Hello.
I think that's.
I'm from the Emerald Coast. I'm just making the rounds.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
He wants
to
walk
Hey.
with me. The infection isn't out with me.
Sup.
Okay, where's Shadow? Shadow.
I'm here. But what we could do is we could
Jesus Christ, is this a guillotine? Oh my god. This is freaking awesome. Get thrown through a loop here because my username for a lot of things is just Loopy now. On Minecraft, like one of the only other distinctions is Death Zamboni, obviously. But the only other username that I've kind of sort of use is Shadow1144 as my Club Penguin username. So every time I hear Shadow, especially over there, it's like, are they talking to me? It's like, no. It's my other persona. As my world tour continued, I would be greeted by a kinda maybe sorta familiar face. No, not Christianity. I meant the guy climbing with me. This
Yes,
is
Tree Fella.
If
He
you
said to
recall,
remember.
I gave him some food when I visited Queendom one day too. Of course, I didn't recognize him from that interaction at all, but nonetheless, I was interested to hear what he'd been up to.
We're making a thing to try and, like a strike force on the keys and on the island to try and kill the Phoenix.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Luckily, I already lost my whole team before this happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do you hail from?
Well, originally I was the leader of the Explorers Guild, and we had like 7 people. We did a sort of merger with the Altar Keepers, except it's a really weird merger because it happened pretty much right around the same time the rest of the Explorers Guild died. 2 of them died from fall damage. No, 3 of them died from fall damage.
Jeez.
In the moon shrine that opened up over there,
Hmm.
and then the other 3 died on the island fighting the Phoenix. Technically, I'm the leader now, but it's a leader of a team I don't know. No, I barely survived the volcano island. I had to clutch the up.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm never going back there, that's for sure.
I'm gonna go back there, and either I will avenge my dead teammates, or I will die with them.
In retrospect, it's at least a little bit funny to think that while I was fishing for hours on end, Tree was at the Volcano Island watching his friends die directly in front of him. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Soon enough, another player would greet us.
Hola, mi amigo, ¿cómo está?
¿Cómo estás? Is ham. Cookies. Please have some.
This is Ham. Although this was my first time formally meeting him, I'd actually run into him before, albeit in passing. On my way to the volcano with Flower Town, he was traveling around as a humanitarian. He was initially a farmer for a faction called Gaia, but turned to this life as the infection broke out and subsequently lost his home. His entire bit is giving people cookies as a sign of friendliness. He's a chill dude. He also happens to make content on YouTube too, so I'd recommend checking him out. Tree left to go meet his strike force, so Ham tagged along with me back to the coast. Thankfully, my travels had led me in a circle of sorts, so it was hardly any time before we made it home. One of the more interesting parts about the Emerald Coast I didn't really consider until after the fact was the amount of development that happened across the area. Each time I'd leave my shop, almost die a terrible death, and then make my way back home, more and more buildings were being fleshed out. We had a pub, a community home for refugees, and even a huge custom tree. Pretty swag, if you ask me. After discussing a bit about the town's collective goal to stop the infection, Ham and I set out for Flower Town. In case you hadn't noticed by these shots, by the way, I finally remembered to record a flashback, so because of that, here's another travel montage. You seen this?
Oh, to what? Smiley face. Nice. Nice.
That's sad stuff.
Hey guys.
Sup.
Oh, hey.
Sup.
Hey.
Cookies.
Okay, so Bacon has a kill ticket on me, but right now they're 4v4, so if we go over there, we're like 3 times their numbers.
Why
are you guys down?
Bacon have a kill ticket on you? What
Crest feels I stole the key from him. I fished up the feather and I used it to unlock the key, but he got the credit because he was closer to the altar when I did it.
Before we go on, Culver, what's the current game plan right now? I'm lost because I'm just a farmer.
So you guys are with me. We're gonna head over to where they are, so I can use the nature key to unlock a seal.
Who is they?
Okay. Red Live and 3 of his allies are there, and Bacon and 3 of his allies are there. Bacon and his guys want to kill me, so I would want as many witnesses as possible to prevent this from happening. Bacon just told me bring as few as possible, so I wonder what
Bring
that's...
as few as possible is crazy.
What about having a 200 block distance?
I guess I'm going along with this now. Alright.
They have 2 cinder swords? Alright, let's go.
I can go first, act as humanitarian aid so to scout things out.
What I thought would be a reunion with Flower Town turned into me being enlisted as a witness to Colfear. I haven't the strangest idea on why I keep getting whisked into situations like this. This is like the 3rd time up until this point that I had the chance to join the main plot of this server, all completely by accident too. This time though, I would be doing what I did best. Observing. As our travels began though, we were quick to discover that the infection was there to follow.
Just ignore the infection. Our old home of Gaia. That's getting completely overrun by the infection. Alright, we might have to fight a few phoenixes.
Just run past them if you can.
Just run, yeah.
They spawn.
plan to get there?
I mean, I'm planning on just having as many witnesses as possible. Because, like, I live in Norway, so the PvP is... I can't PvP.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say because you're in Norway, you legally can't kill that guy. That's what it sounded like
it's
to me.
not allowed to commit murder in Minecraft.
All right, I can't commit murder either. I'm in Denmark, so.
I mean, who knows, right?
What is this?
Oh
Heyo.
shit. Yep. Yo, watch out.
Should I mind the
Oh,
gold?
yeah.
I kind of want it.
Lava, watch out. Don't go down there.
I know. Oh, why not?
Somebody translated that already? Probably.
Are we going down here?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna go down here.
I'm very scared.
Dude, I am so scared. And
I'm so scared right now.
Dude, I'm so scared right now.
I'm so scared, bro.
I'm so scared, dude.
There's a limit of 7 people, so bringing your entire team was exactly what I said not to do.
I'm gonna just watch from up here, man. What the hell?
We're not fighting the Phoenix right now. No, this is just to unlock.
Yeah, nothing good happened last time we went underground.
Red life.
Pretty
Yeah, I'm still standing right here. I don't know.
fair to be scared right now.
For the lack of a better term, I was a fish out of water here. What was I supposed to do, anyway? I could manage to talk my way into not getting killed by other people, but there wasn't any negotiating with the Phoenix. At least it made sense that Phoenixes would be here anyway, with this being a fire temple and whatnot. As long as I kept my distance, I felt pretty untouchable. Further into the temple led to a large room with a parkour area. This was about as far as I was willing to go. 1, because I didn't want to get skill checked in front of a live studio audience, and 2, I had the attack power of a wet napkin. I left the inevitable boss to the people who were more prepared for it. That was a good idea in retrospect, since the limit of 7 people I was hearing so much about corresponded to the boss area itself. They would absolutely not want me there. And so, with no other options, I waited. Damn it. Worth a shot.
All this parkour, man.
Damn, bacon.
They're like in a boss fight or something.
They have
Oh
to
no, an OG. That's sad.
DC. Oh,
Oh my god, bread!
We
lost bread
uh-oh.
Oh my god, we need to leave. We need to leave. This is
They're dropping like flies.
We lost our entire council. We lost bacon, we lost bread, and we lost microwave.
Basically, all the Phoenix feathers that are gathered.
I'm genuinely like
I don't know
so
what it
anxious
said,
right
but it
now.
said something in the line along the lines of it was like corrupted or something. So any Phoenix feathers gathered now are useless.
We have one intact Phoenix feather. Though.
Yes, I know we do.
I don't know if we should even use it though.
Yeah, I
Staring
want to
at
head
me
over
like the
there.
Grim
but
Goblin mask
I'm
man.
too afraid I'll die.
This is my
But I
Lockheed
think
Martin
I might
moment.
just head over there because. Yo, guys! Oh, they're already.
He's gonna sacrifice himself? Oh no. Don't.
Crestomancy and Llama Boy emerged from the fight, maybe not unscathed, but still alive. Lilthos was part of the 7 who went in too, our caving guide if you recall. Microwave, bread, and bacon would not emerge from the chamber. Simple Gold would be assassinated shortly after, for reasons I didn't know at the time nor care to know, honestly. Back at the surface, it felt like I had a camera on me. There they were, the 3 most important people on the server, atop a jungle tree addressing us on the next steps to saving the island. I'd reunite with Ham for a short bit before vaguely following a group back to the main island. They hardly noticed I was falling behind, leaving me to bob and weave a couple of phoenixes by myself. I'd eventually circle all the way back to Tuftania, where a roundtable meeting was being held.
And Microwave just died.
What would Red want?
It's his first death.
I'm at my social limit today.
On
And
God,
just like
dude.
that, I was on my second lap of exploring. Opting to stick to the coast instead of putting myself in Phoenix territory, I talked to my chat about civilization videos. Being in one of these civilizations as the lens of a content creator, it's interesting to be like, because you don't really see too many videos about like people's own like stories in these kinds of servers, which I always thought was a bit strange. Basically, you only really see the story from the perspective of the person who runs the event. Think
Yep.
like somebody like Ish. now that I'm...
It's the same way like history is written by the victor. It's really cool to see this perspective, because we even mentioned this earlier on. Like, this is such like a small... This is almost like... It's like, what if you watched Lord of the Rings, but from like someone who... The perspective of someone who runs like a fruit stall in Hobbiton. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of vibe, which I think is really interesting. I also just made the connection that like partaking in one of these Minecraft Civilization servers for content is kind of like the Minecraft version of GTA RP, which is pretty cool. Like, I would love to do something like this at some point. I think it's really, it seems really fun.
Here, it makes sense because there's just so much going on. There's so many people. Everybody has their own politics going on. It's like you never know the full story until like you watch somebody like Ish who goes through everything like that. I'm still gonna like, you know, try my hand at like scripting something out of this, making something semi-coherent out of it, but it's interesting, I guess, right? It's more interesting, like in my case, be like, this is my story, this is what I was doing this entire time. Like, I met this humanitarian cookie guy. I saw a bunch of people die a terrible death in a boss fight. I almost died 10,000 billion times. The only time I've seen a personal story in Civilizations is the Canadian cartel from Ish's vids, I think. Yeah, and like I looked up and there was like a group of people who did like a whole Breaking Bad bit in one of those videos. It's kind of synonymous with like my whole messaging and like my Roblox video. Everybody has like their own personal stories in these games. We may never know it all, but it's fascinating to know that, like, you know, they exist. Everybody here, all 200 people have their own story, right? The first person who died, the person who's like everybody knows the most, I guess, right? It is uncanny. What the hell are they doing to my pier, man? That's not even mine, actually. That's very impressive, though. God, it's just nice to be home, honestly. Just returned after accidentally tagging along in the main plot. Yeah, we had to get back to basics here. Very interesting how everybody has them, yet nobody is actually home. What happened here? What the heck is this? No way! That fella, he was a... I mean, I don't know what he did, but he seemed important, maybe. I don't know. Why do I care? I'm just fishing. Femboy fishing? No. No. No, dude. Wait, hold on. I got this. With the impending threat of infection and new discoveries arising, how will this fisherman keep doing what he loves? Find out next tomorrow on Tropical Island Civilization. And that was day 3. There were a couple of times where this story could have ended up being a lot shorter, but I digress. I was alive, back home, and doing what I loved. That infection was getting exceptionally evil, though. More and more people were dropping out, including our journalist, Zero. If this infection wasn't stopped, it could mean the end of everything as we knew it. As for me, though, I was exactly where I belonged. In fact, I was so comfortable with my position, I decided to leave the server just as it got extended another 15 minutes. It'll be there for me tomorrow anyway.
Will it?
In a way, I logged on to find the Emerald Coast exactly as I'd always imagined it. Just me, my fishing rod, and the sea. No more chatty neighbors, no more meetings, no more random acts of kindness. It was everything I wanted Fi to be, just a humble small business situated by the coast, free of any activity deemed disruptive. It was absolutely perfect. But why didn't it feel right?
Lonely.
The skies were a deeper orange, ash descended from the sky. The world was on the verge of ending, and nearly every single person on the server had banded together to rally at the volcano or die trying. In a quiet moment of self-reflection, I thought about how much the core 3 parts of my plan had changed. My business was hardly even a business. My only food transaction didn't even net me anything in return. I was surrounded by people who weren't looking for profits, but were instead looking for the survival of their fellow man. Yet here I was expecting some kind of deposit for my troubles. What kind of a person did that make me? I had gone to such lengths to avoid developing any kind of rapport with much of anyone, yet here I was getting nutty-puttied with 4 other dudes and even giving them 2 of the most valuable items on the island for free. I watched Ham and Tree, 2 people who had lost nearly everything they held dear to them, pick themselves back up off the ground and continue the good fight. I watched the people of Tuftania lose 3 of their leaders in one fell swoop. And again, here I was completely complacent in their losses, dangling the 1 feather I had left in front of them like it was keys to a baby. I didn't deserve any of this. There was nothing for me at the Emerald Coast anymore, not as long as the infection was still running rampant. Too many people had died protecting the home I had taken for granted. If there was even one person as complacent as me, the life I had grown so accustomed to was going to end. But luckily for me, I still had one more chance to make things right. With that, I got my things together one last time. Maybe it's too late to apologize to Rose for being reclusive. Maybe it's too late to lend Tuftania my last feather. Maybe it's too late to be a hero. But this infection was going to end, and I was going to be there for it. I took one last look at the town that had treated me so well, and promised I'd be back by the next sunrise. Holding my breath steady, I passed the infection gates for the final time.
Wow. This is so peak, man.
Massive rally pierced the thick smog of the volcano. The source of the infection lies within this final gate, just a couple blocks from an impromptu shelter. Despite the huge amounts of people here, we were waiting for Kolfir to arrive with the 3rd and final key. Once he gets here, we anticipated the gate would open, and we'll get our only shot at survival. With the amount of player activity around me, I felt safe enough to pause my flashback recording. Then came the screams.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's like, break him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Oh man.
My death was greatly exaggerated. Oh wow, okay, yeah, I see that. There's so many. Jesus Christ, who are we waiting for?
The 3 key holders. I'm pretty sure.
Oh. I guess we'll never know. It was just me. I was the only schmuck who got the DC'd. Okay. Oh, hey fellas.
Hello. Tentacles took over Flower Town, unfortunately.
Oh, really? They got to your arc?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah, we should probably get up there.
They immediately surrounded the arc.
Get in, everybody get in. Everybody get in.
Oh! Hey, fellas.
Give me food.
Zamboni, how are you alive?
Pure will, I guess. I'm not really all too sure, honestly.
I just bipped right down the highway.
My
mangoes. My mangoes.
I don't need it.
Some armor, man.
I don't need it.
Very some.
If I die, I die.
Too risky.
If I die, I
too
die.
Risky.
Sorry, man.
They're gone.
They're at their last stand, man.
Kill the admin. Kill the admin. Kill the admin. Nah, I was kidding.
I just bit right on the highway.
Alright, gamers, it's showtime. It's showtime, gamers.
That's understandable, I understand. I take back what I said. Okay, my apologies.
Oh, jeez.
What the Sigma?
Okay.
What's with all the brain rot? Random people saying 6'7", what the stigma?
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Whoa.
There is a phoenix behind you guys, just so you know.
Whoa.
There's a phoenix alright, whatever. Bro thinks he's on the team.
by Laufey?
There's literally nothing that way.
This how I get tired.
Okay, stop.
You guys just.
Just following the dude. How are you still alive?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, there's a guy with like no armor on following us, bro.
What's up, dude? If I die, I die.
Okay, you got that one, bro. I believe in you.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I got my diamond trim leather boots. That's all I need in this world.
You're just not wearing them, though.
Yeah, you're not wearing them.
They broke! No! My tins! My diamond
The most emotion out of
tins!
him.
Don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there? Oh, thank God.
We made it?
Thank God.
Oh, we made it. I'm chill. As we made it to the final arena, it all began to set in. I'd come a long way from where I started, both physically and mentally too. Taking my familiar stance of distance from the action, it wasn't long before the scourge of the volcano revealed itself.
Oh my god.
This was it. The final battle. The only thing that stood between us and survival was the everlasting inferno. I might have been a long way from home, but this is where I had to be. It wasn't about surviving by only fishing anymore. It was about surviving by joining my fellow man in the great pool of life and death. The only thing I had to do now was to jump in.
Dude, they made a real-ass boss fight. Is he gonna die from fall damage? Okay, good.
Get away from me! You wouldn't hit a guy in a straw hat, would you? I'm chill, dude. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I didn't sign up for this.
You're telling me, brother. You're telling me.
This guy's in here with no armor, bro. He's chilling.
Hit him with the rod.
Dude, don't worry about it. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Cold fear. Everybody's dying a terrible death.
But how is that body?
Ty, we're gonna be the last ones alive.
I'm chill, dude. I'm chill. Don't worry about it. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm alright. I'm alright. Thank you, Lord.
Oh, they got it. Unless there's a phase 2.
Ooh, yay! Oh, get back, get back, get back! Hey!
I win!
What is that?
Oh!
Am I even hitting it? I'm not even hitting it.
Oh my god.
I'm getting back. I don't know about this, man. Second phase! Second phase! Second phase!
Had to, right?
Second phase. There I was. Somehow, the only guy stupid enough to fight a giant fiery bird from hell without not only chest piece and leggings, but now without any swag too. I thought about all the arcs people had over the last 4 days. Rose, Al, Snugget, Lilfos. This was the culmination of everything they had worked towards. The end of the infection. To preserve the waters so that dunderheads like me can spend an exorbitant amount of time fishing. I thought about the people who, up until this point, I somehow outlived. Tree lost his life within the first minute of the fight. Colfier and Bacon passed not long after. Dwarf was next. Red Live. I thought about Ham, who died right outside the gate. Zero in an expedition of their own in pursuit of a top story. Noise, one of the first people I'd met on day one, now gone too. And then I thought about all the times I should have died. A drop from jungle trees, a cave expedition gone wrong, to a misstep in the sand. All the people I'd met along the way had made me nearly untouchable from every source of harm. Perhaps, in a way, this is what the luck stat was. A truly random chance to send me packing at any given moment, only to hit that safe spot every single time. That turn to Flower Town, that path I took outside the volcano. The people I cowered behind this entire time. Truth be told, luck was the only reason I was alive right now. But you want to know the thing about luck? Eventually, no matter how hard you try, no matter how much you prepare, it runs out. So, my dear viewer, it's time to answer that question. Could you survive a Minecraft Civilization event by only fishing? Yeah, I think you could. But that was never what this was about, right?
It just killed that Zamboni, Nether Warrior, Cheetah Freckles.
It's over for me. It's over for me. It's over. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. Holy smokes. It's so over. It's so over. It's so unbearably over. It's so over.
I died in the Please soar on bases.
Amazing.
Incoming phase 3.
Full body chills yet again from a Minecraft video.
The calamity is fallen, the world is safe for now.
And they did it. And they did it. Wait, I gotta read this. With the victory in the volcano, the infection effectively ended. Of the 80 to enter the arena, only 17 would exit. Here's how everyone's story ended. All 4 members of Flower Town would not make it home. The Ark and coast was overran by the infection. Yes, the bitrate is terrible. I'm aware. Among the Emerald Coast natives, only 3 would survive. Soonert was the 3rd. I couldn't find a good replay shot with everybody. Sorry, Soonert. Pronunciation? Oh no. As for the coast itself, it held strong, remarkably, insurmountably, incomprehensibly. Fib would remain untouched. W! Queendom's populace would be cut down drastically, including their empress. The infection did not hold back. Crestomancy and Lilfos would be among those who survived. And Shotpuns, somehow. His empire would never come to fruition. And as for me, I'll fish again someday. Damn, chat. Wow. 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 I don't know what to do with myself, man. That is the first video I have watched. I feel like the same way I've talked before on stream. I've talked about, like, you know, weighted blankets they give people who are anxious, or like they recommend that people with anxiety, you sleep with a weighted blanket. It'll help you sleep better. I'm one of those people. It felt like this video, the vast majority of it, it was like a weighted blanket for my brain. We were kind of joking a lot at the beginning of the video. We were like, oh man, this is so low cortisol. This is so much lower energy than we're used to. It was really nice, man. Yeah, I think we need more atmospheric videos like this. This was a really... It was just nice, man. I feel like a lot of times with content, especially like, I think we alluded to it earlier, the Mr. Beastification of content and all that stuff over the past several years. I don't know, man. It was just kind of nice to turn off my brain and allow myself to drift into this other world. It was very Miyazaki-esque. It was very down to, like, if you've seen Princess Mononoke, where it's kind of like a battle between man versus man, but also nature versus man. Like with the corruption, all that stuff. This felt very Miyazaki inspired to me. Which was really cool. It was cool to see a Minecraft video that didn't feel like it was fighting for my attention the whole time. Instead, it was just kind of like, hey, yo, like, this is the world. Welcome to it. And I felt not only like I was being entertained, I felt like I was a part of it, you know? Which I think when you see that executed, it's easy to take that for granted and just kind of be like, well, yeah, this is the video. But like, I feel like that's a task and an effort that is easier said than done. And Loopy executed it just so effortlessly. I appreciate everyone in chat today who was able to catch the vibe. I know we lost a lot of higher cortisol viewers who couldn't handle the chill vibe. But for those of you who stuck it out, whether you're in chat or you're watching the video right now, WU. We need to be able to experience quieter, more peaceful forms of media, I believe, in order to feel more comfortable, confident, and secure in our own skin. So, yes, this was a beautiful piece of media, but I do think it's important to try and slow down, try and not fill your brain up with all of this overstimulus, but sometimes experience these pieces of media that are more based on taking you away, a little more slow burn, and just relax, man. Just vibe out with it. I think it's important. So another W Minecraft React. Please let me know what you want me to react to next. Take care of yourselves as always. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, chat. We are well overdue. I need to take a quick ad break. I'm going to run and pee. And then we'll hop into Bloodbath. Sound good? Okay. How'd y'all know? How'd y'all know? How'd y'all know? Oh, we got cheese. All right, chat. I think we're back live on TikTok. We are going to finally learn Etzer now. You already know what it is. Yesterday we learned a Sonic Men. We didn't get a full run. But today's goal, first full Etzer run today. Let me check the percentage really quick. I believe it's 71 to 80. So it's a smaller percent, but it is also allegedly a harder part of the level. So get your bubbles in. One of, if not the hardest part, yes. I have heard the trifecta of difficulty on Bloodbath is Michigan, Crack, Etzer. Also, if you're watching right now and you haven't yet, consider subscribing on YouTube, where we could reach 9K today. It is the end of April, folks. Our goal for April was 10K to April. I don't think we're getting 10K before the end of April, but it is possible we could get 9K. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. That could be pretty cool. Michigan and Crack are a step above Etzer, in my opinion. I have heard anecdotally that Etzer is not like crazy harder than those. But I'm sure it's also just like a matter of taste, a matter of opinion, right? It's hard to say definitively, but it is hard. It is hard. And in the grand scheme of parts that we've learned, it is certainly going to be one of our harder ones. Oh, I'm scared. What's up, Super Buff Silent Peanut, I suppose? Your name kind of goes off. You all ready for Etzer? I'm gonna eat my cheese stick. Let's chill for just a heartbeat, but I'm gonna eat my cheese stick right quick. Oh wait, I'm not even looking at the prediction. Thought? 100% say no. Okay, and then I pull it up and it changes. Right. All right. 10% say yes. Okay. It's Schrodinger's prediction. The second I observe it, it becomes either more positive or more negative. 8% say yes, 92% say no. Are we that surprised? I was playing a game and forgot to predict. Rookie mistake. Play Chud Step? I'm just playing Bloodbath right now. Focused on that. Thanks, Vorin. Yeah, sip my Wawa. Oh, I can get rid of this today, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be Etzer. Can you play GD? Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. We're in gameplay mic mode, y'all. You dig the mic? Okay. Game time. Etzer starts at 71. Or wait, chat, what game modes make up Etzer? Is it UFO? Maybe I should warm up with Evasium. Oh my god, that warm-up was almost sick. Ship it in, UFO? Maybe I warm up with Evasium into Crack then. Oh my god. Crack's hard, man. This is so hard. How much do I straight fly an Etzer though? Dude, I can't even. Oops. That was a little late of a practice, or a checkpoint. Damn, I keep kind of delaying that. I want to do it like right after I get past the straight fly. There we go, that's good. Oh, whoops, let me move this too, so this, I can see that. There we go. I'm just warming up right now, chat, and then we're gonna pick up Etzer. So I'll need y'all's help. I've never played Etzer before, we gotta learn that today. But I'm just warming up really quick. Yes, warming up on Crack's kind of crazy. You ain't gotta tell me that. W Etzer? Yeah, I'm excited, man. Oh my god. I'm high-key trash today. Unless, oh my god, I kind of got it for a second. Once you get the straight fly warmed up, it's easier, but it's hard for me to warm up my straight fly still. Do you know what haircut means? No, what does that mean? Can you help me out there? You should play the skill tester if you haven't. I'm good on that, man. Just doing Bloodbath. What's the attempt count? Don't know. Where are all the views? Oh no. Good luck today on Etzer. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. How long do you expect to stay on Bloodbath? I don't know. Let's do Etzer now. I don't know how much more warmed up I'll get. So the end of Etzer is 80. Is this ball portal the end of Etzer, chat? Is that right? You got any good runs after stream yesterday? No, I didn't practice yesterday because I didn't feel like it. Okay. So let's try this part, I guess. Oh my god, I can't even do this. Oh my. 77 to 78, count it. 77 to 78, count it. 77 to 78, best run, count it. Bang. Look at that. Bang. New PB. This is the hardest part of Etzer in my opinion. I hope so, man. Bro, I did 80 to 100 yesterday. It was so hard. Teej, you're gonna run a prediction? Nah. Why are you doing this? I'm not hating, but why? Cause I wanted to. What's up, Simpsons? The Simpsons. Oh, do I need to... Wait, do I need to hit the blue orb in this UFO portal, chat? Yes, okay. And then I have to hit all the blue orbs after it, right? Oh, it's pretty fast presses there, man. Oh, actually, that's right. I forgot about speed hack. This is probably be a good spot to use speed hack. Y'all, when you use speed hack, how much do you typically put it down? I feel like that's a good call. I forgot about that. We can use that to learn this faster. .5, .8, .7. I feel like that's kind of overkill now. I guess 0.5 to get a full like baseline, right? That's fair. Oh. This is an impossible part. I forgot about this. Okay, we're in practice mode. Turn on the settings so the song syncs? How do I do that? Oh. Wait, how do I... Wait, hold on. Let me get there. What's the meta here, chat? How do I set myself up right for this straight fly? I remember this being kind of difficult when we did our practice run. Oh, wait, here. Let me, where's the frickin' setting, bro? Hide. Hide? I guess I'm kind of set up here. Don't click until you've switched gravity. Fly towards the top of the portal and straight fly? Huh. Let me try it a bit. All right, I guess I'll aim toward the top of the portal. Oh, was that right? I think I clicked too early. Yo, new to the stream, what's up, Stutz? Am I supposed to hit this yellow orb at all, or no? Oh, I'm supposed to hit the yellow orb, but I need the gravity to change first? Is that what it is? So like if I anticipate the click before the gravity changes, I just troll myself? Ooh. What am I doing wrong? Should I... Is it supposed to be one click and then I'm not supposed to click again? Before the straight fly? Oh. Is the click right here just a tough timing? Like you have to get the timing of this click right or else you're kind of not set up right for the straight fly? Is that what's happening? Yeah, it's just tough timing, okay. I'm glad we can slow it down then. So, is it am I supposed to be able to go through the blue orb just off of that yellow orb click? Like, if I'm dying without being able to enter the blue portal, did I do something wrong? But not like that, obviously that was bad, but like... That was perfect. That was the timing. W, we got it. That was the first time we got it. Okay. That was kind of it too. What do you think, chat? Should we get like, should we go for consecutive? Like, should we get 2 in a row before we increase the speed? Or should we just get 3 clears total? What do y'all want to do? 3 times in a row? That's a lot, man. That might be overkill. Do 3 total? Let's do 3 total. So like we've gotten 1, let's do 2 more. Let's start with 3 total. If that's not enough and we really struggle with 0.1 more, we'll go for 2 in a row, okay? So that was another one. Yeah. I think we just do 3 total. So let's do 1 more here. And then we'll increase speed, no? Oops, I panic clicked. Wait, chat, good shout on the speed hack. I feel like if I was doing this without speed hack right now, we'd be so screwed. One, two, three. Is the amount of clicks still the same with speed hack? I guess it would be, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Not bad. All right, let's try 0.6 now, chat. Sound good? I think it was like 3 small clicks, like 1, 2, 3. Nice, okay. Like 1, 2, oh. 1, 2, 3. Almost. How many clicks do y'all do here? I'm doing like 3 micro clicks. Does that seem right? With the last one doing a bit of a hold. 2? 1 click? Damn, okay. All right, that's 1. Oh, it'll be hard normal speed. I guess I can just adjust as it goes faster. Yeah, I'm doing 3, but I'm holding the last one. That was close. No, I don't know the pattern. I'm just gonna keep increasing the speed. I think you can chill out, man. Slow and steady wins the race. There we go. Here's another 3. And we can go 0.7. I might make it normal after this one, because I feel like 70% is pretty close. Actually, no, I'm feeling it, bro. Honestly, I actually agree with you, man. Let's do normal speed. Let's try it. Let's limit test. If I'm really struggling at normal speed, we can always drop it again. Oh my God. Might be too much, too. It's so fast, bro. Yeah, 2 presses are a lot better for this first part at full speed. But it's changing my timing on the orbs. No, it's too fast, man. It's too fast. Honestly, I think that was kind of troll of you to say. I'm gonna be honest. Straight fly is miserable? Yeah, it's tough. Oh, I'm rushing the orb presses a bit in the faster speed.
Hey, look, increasing the speed to full too fast completely messed up the muscle memory I was developing. The more you know. Oops. Gotta drop back to 0.7 again. Awesome. Can I offer some advice when practicing with speed hack? What's everybody's favorite flavor of popsicle? I feel like strawberry is pretty good. Or do you not like popsicles? Apple? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Blue raspberry, that's also pretty good. Ooh, I kind of feel that. Like grape, that's not bad. Rainbow, nice. It's nice when you feel it, bro, but it's hard to feel. Ah, dang. It feels like 0.8 really changes the game. Like 0.7, it feels easy. 0.8 feels kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's one. Dude, okay, I need a sip. Hey, can you guys shut up and stop telling me what to do? Like, literally, chill, man, I'm practicing. This is why I hate asking for advice sometimes, because some people just don't know when to stop. I won't tell you what to do. Anyway, what you have to do is... yeah, exactly. Okay, that's 2. Yes, we are at 2. 9. Bang! Okay, 1. Oh, I'm feeling it. Yeah, it's going well. If this is the hardest part of Etzer, this is not looking too bad. Yeah, it turns out speed hack helps on high speed parts. Who knew? Or for learning high speed parts. 1, or that was 2, right? A little late on that click. Felt that. Rushing those clicks. Oh, that was almost it. All right, quick reset. This level took me 3 months. That's brutal, man. I'm overthinking this first swoop. Almost swag route? I almost skipped the up orb. Was that 3? All right, let's try it. Ooh. Almost. Why is 100% so much harder? It's literally like exponential. Each speed increase. Ooh, that was almost it. I just panic pressed on the straight flat. Ooh, under pressed on the straight flat. How common is it to die on 79% in a run? Level with me. I feel like it's probably the most popular choke spot now. My friend died to Etzer like so many times. RIP. Now we have, do we count that as 80? Yeah, we count it as 80. Right? We have 77 to 80. Bang. But let's get it 2 more times, right? Let's get it 2 more times. This is definitely the hardest part of Etzer, right? Oh God. Bro, why do you have a run of 77 to 78? Cause progress is progress. I like to celebrate progress in any shape it comes in. You sure you don't want to beat at least an insane demon before? No, I'm good. I'm having fun playing Bloodbath. There's 2. Whew. What part are you planning on tackling next? I'm just learning it in order from 0. So today is Etzer, tomorrow is the rest, I guess. Yeah, we're going in chronological order. I've been putting off learning the rest of Bloodbath, as you can tell, for a while. My first, like, 16 days, I was just kind of doing runs from 0 and learning parts as I went. But now, like, since for a while I wasn't practicing off stream, but now I'm starting to practice off stream, so I kind of just want to learn the rest of the level on stream. And I feel like that's going to expedite my process of actually beating Bloodbath substantially. And at least get rid of one of the main problems of any level, which is, of course, the first main problem is learning a level, right? The odds of me beating Bloodbath are astronomically lower when I haven't even learned the rest of the frickin' level yet. You know? Ooh, that was close. Just messed up the straight fly. I think learning backwards is fine. The only reason I don't learn backwards, as many people like to tell me to do, is if I learn backwards, I can't do runs from 0. And runs from 0 is way more content coded. People love watching runs from 0. But I think that any strategy for learning a level works if it works for the person who's trying to do it. I remember when you were on Clutterfunk, W Progress? Thanks, man. 3% run is diabolical? Why? I just need one more here. Thank you. Asking you shall receive. Stop clicking so much. It's a one-click shit part, bro. That's 0 out of 10 rage bait. But I appreciate you participating in my chat. Okay, we're gonna take it from 74% now. Should I speed hack this again to learn? What do I have to do here? Wait, is this, do I have to dodge this yellow orb here, chat? No, I need to click this one. Wait, what? Oh! I have to go under like this, right? I have to go like under? That's right. This doesn't... I see the chains and I think that'll kill me. Oh, wait! That part's safe. I forgot about that. Do y'all all slide there? Like, is it meta to just slide there? Make it easier on yourself? But then I don't want to overpress on the way up. Yeah, I need to use the momentum before I input again. Oh, this part's easy. I don't need a speed hack for this. But the hard part now is I have to connect it to the part I've already done. So I need to get consistent on like how I enter that speed change. 1, 2. I like a 1, 2 click there. Like 1, oh no. 1, wait. 1, 2, no. 1, 2. Yeah, like that. 1. So I basically get under that overhang spike and then maybe not. Wait. It's hard to find the consistent strat I want to do. Maybe another third micro click? That's not bad actually. Huh. Can't rush that click off the slope. It's gonna troll me. Okay, and I need to probably go neutral into that speed change. Stop clicking. Right? Yeah, because I think since I'm tapping there, it's kind of moving the nose of my ship upward and then it's boosting me at that higher trajectory, right? So I need to go neutral so it can shoot me straight. With a bit of a fall off in my trajectory, which will point me down in that cavern and set me up for my click pattern from earlier, I believe. That at least is the theory, but that's just a game theory. You know what I'm saying? Oops. All right, that's the first time I died that orb. What's up, random roof? What's my best? It's on screen. That's my best from that part. I honestly don't know. I completely just fluked that. I don't know how to replicate that. Okay, maybe I need to, hold on. Yeah, I feel that a bit. I feel that transition better. Okay, not like that. There's a little love. You gotta give it a little love. Oh, that was right. I just panic pressed. There's a feel to this speed change transition. That was it. Just had to hook up more. This part isn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be. Like, it's tough, but it seems relatively fair. Okay, click water. Bro, it's the easiest part of the legal? I don't know what that is. Oh, do you mean level, but you did a typo? Easiest part of the level is probably Evasium, I think, that I've done so far. It would definitely be Evasium if not for the UFO part at the end of Evasium. That's the hardest part of Evasium. If it was Evasium without the UFO part at the end, it would definitely be Evasium. But I think Evasium. Son, this is not true? Okay. Easiest part is the ball. I mean, if you're talking about individual parts of the level versus full sections, yeah, I guess. I was kind of talking about full sections. I don't know. There's no true answer? Yeah, I feel like it's subjective. I also don't really care. I'd rather just beat the level, you know? If I beat the level, I don't have to think about what's hard and what's not. I can just be a Bloodbath victor and move on to the next one. Jump to Bloodblast after Bloodbath? I'm good, man. I don't really like Hexel levels. I'd rather jump to Sonic Wave. How do you feel about Michigan's part? It's pretty tough. When I first learned it, I feel like I learned it really fast, but now that I've been practicing it, it's really hard to get consistent at. I see why people complain about it. Does he know? Yeah, it's a joke. But I'm pretty sure Sonic Wave is shorter than Bloodlust, no? Like, I think Bloodlust almost 3 minutes, and I'm pretty sure Sonic Wave's shorter than that. I'm fine with XL levels if it's not, like, egregiously long. Yeah, Sonic Wave's like 2 minutes, right? Like, that's basically long at that point to me. Whereas I'm pretty sure Bloodlust is like a minute longer than that. Yeah, exactly. Basically as long as Bloodbath. So you haven't done Future Funk? No, I'm good on that, man. I would rather do a a level that is really hard but short than like a level that is lower than my skill level but extra long. That is just my preference. I'd rather grind a short but tough level than play an easy but long level. Just the kind of player I am. I forgot about the UFO clicks. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this really quick just because this muscle memory's kind of deteriorated. I just need to feel like one clear. Almost. Almost. Straight fly's tough, man. So why are you jumping? I don't know, man. Only 1,000 people have already asked me that question. Do thinking space too? Yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. People always not trying to play the game and progress normally. Yep, sounds about right, man. How long have you been playing the game? I started in December. There has to be some deep meaning as to why you're jumping. There's no chance it's as simple as I want to. Yeah, I guess that's what some people think. I don't know. There we go. I don't know, man. I just gotta play the game. This transition's tough, man. Just means we have an ego and we like a challenge. I disagree with the ego part. I don't give a shit about how good I get at this game so that people like think that I'm good at the game. I truly don't like, can I say this in no simple terms? I don't give a fuck about that. I'm playing the game because it's fun to improve at it and it's fun to have personal fulfillment to get good at a game that I like to play. That's it. There is no ego involved here. At all. That's why it doesn't bother me when people are just like, bro, you suck at the game. I'm like, yeah, I do. You're right. That's why I'm playing, so I suck at it less. You know? feel like people with egos are the ones that fail jumps. Yeah, exactly. If I was just jumping to Bloodbath because I was like, I want everyone to think that I'm cool because I beat Bloodbath, I would have quit it like fucking day 2, bro. Like, come on, what are we talking about? Forgot the UFO presses. Oh, that was our best run. Okay, let me do one more from here. Just remember. Gotta take a quick look away. Bro, you should do a run like 90 to 100, then 80 to 100, then 77 to 100. Here's another. Then 2 to 100. Don't worry, Teej, we still think you're cool for playing Bloodbath no matter what you want us to think. I mean, I just want y'all to hang out and have a good time, so as long as you're doing that, Godspeed. The best part about this game is the fact that you can clearly see and feel your improvement. I love it. Yeah, exactly. It has very meaningful skill progression. That's what I love about playing it. The fact that like we were playing Rob Top Travel yesterday and I was like, oh crap, wow, I just beat the first 3 levels back to back without dying. I died a lot on those when I first started playing the game. That is like tangible evidence that I have progressed in the game that I like to play. Like, that's awesome. You know? That's what I like about this. How long did it take you to beat 9 circles? I think like 17 days on stream. Each of those was about 2 or 3 hours of gameplay. So 2 to 3 hours times 17, you roughly have your answer. Can't really remember though. Ooh, almost. Just missed the last press. I'll track attempts, man. I don't really know. My hardest before 9 circles was skeletal shenanigans, so I kind of stepped to it, or hopped to it. But this is the first actual true jump I've done, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine if y'all like attempts, I just don't care about them. But I won't fault you if you like to track your attempts. I just don't track mine. Was beating Bloodbath your childhood dream? Just curious. No, I didn't even really know about Geometry Dash until last year when I was streaming. And then I was asking my community like, hey, what games do you want to see me play? And then like, that was the first time I was streaming Celeste and people talked about Geometry Dash and I was like, what is that? And then I didn't play it until my community voted on a poll back last December and they were like, yo, play Geometry Dash. And then I did that stream and it was like my most successful stream in terms of viewership to date. And it just became what we do here now. But since my first stream, Bloodbath has been my dream level to beat. So like in terms of like my first day ever playing and ever streaming Geometry Dash, my chat like told me about Bloodbath. I even booted it up. I got 2% on Bloodbath my first day playing the game, my first hour playing the game. So it's always been sitting in the back of my head since that day of like, man, what if I ever become good enough at the game that I can beat this really hard level? 4 months later, here we are. I gotta practice this part again. Yeah, I was a Bloodbath 2%er for a long time. It was a bit of a meme in my community. Progress is insane. Yeah, I mean, I just play the game a lot, you know? I think anyone who plays the game enough can get good at it. What level do you want to pass the most, like extreme demon-wise? To what I just said, Bloodbath. But it would be cool if I can do Slaughterhouse one day. That's a cool goal. Yeah. I know it's a goal that most people have, but I think just because a lot of people have a goal doesn't diminish the value of it, you know? I think a lot of people in the back of their head are like, man, it would be cool if I can eventually beat Slaughterhouse, you know? Sorry, this guy's spamming chat. I'll go ahead and block him really quick. There you go. Sorry about that, TikTok. Sometimes we have spammers. You should be safe now. I'm sorry he did that to you. Why don't you continue your run when you go to 80% ball? I have not learned 80% ball yet. So I'm learning the level in chronological order since I've been doing runs from 0. Not for any particular strategic reason, just because I wanted to, but yeah. Today's stream we're learning Etzer. Next stream we'll probably be learning, what's next? What's after this chat? Let me see if memory serves. It's Havoc, and then Girin, and then GG Boy, and then Riot, right? That's the right order? We haven't learned Havoc, Girin, or GG Boy yet, or Riot, technically. So we still have those parts of the level left to learn. G Iron, not Girin? What are you talking about? I hate TikTok spammers. Happens. Yeah, and I think our first stream, we actually did do a bit of GG Boy. Like, I think we started to do 91 to 100. But yeah. Ooh, that was a pretty good run. I always thought it was Gyron. I like to say G Iron, but a few people have vocally been like, it's not G Iron. So, I don't know. Names are names, you know? All right, another, I can feel when the brain gets too involved. I can feel when I need to pause. We talked about names at the reaction. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. How many times have you streamed Bloodbath? This is the day 20. This is day 20 of Bloodbath. Give it up for day 20. Oh crap, sorry chat. We gotta take a quick, I'd say 2-minute ad break. And I'm gonna go pee, we'll be right back, okay? Oh God. Are we back from ads? Cool. Oh! Reactive Vortrox super buffing base after base? We'll probably do that next week, yeah. But tomorrow we're gonna do, we're finally gonna react to Vortrox's 100 Days of Extreme Demons chat. So definitely if you wanna see that, you're gonna wanna be here tomorrow. That's hype, yep. People have been requesting that video for a long time. We're finally gonna lock in and do it. Sending bad luck from Pennsylvania? Thank you. Oh, you said bad luck. You look like someone? I get that a lot. I think everybody looks like somebody. You think I look like Rob Top? Maybe. Sending good luck to counter? Thank you. Wait, it's canceled out now. Nice. Nobody, I was correcting my spelling mistake. That's okay. Sometimes I read check and I like to make jokes. I'm a bit of a comedian in that way. Don't read chat too much, lock in gang. You got it, man. What's up, Jackie Tucker? All right, let's go back and check this part out again. I think our greatest trouble spots as of right now, chat, are the freaking speed change transition, and then just all of this part. As a matter of fact, chat, I think now we're at the point I should try to get this part, this end part of Etzer into the straight fly. What do you say we try and get this 2 times in a row? I'm kind of feeling it now. I think we're there. I think we need to do that. Yeah, let's do it. We gotta make this a little less of a variable. Because if we can make this part a little more consistent, coming out of the speed change transition, we should be set up for a lot more success here. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's learn the rest of Etzer. Because we just have one more start position. We have this one. I should slow this down. I have no idea what's happening. Genuinely no idea what's happening here. Am I meant to drop your chat? Oh, is it like a... Are these late orb presses? This seems like a lot of late click timings, no? Dude, this is so weird. This is really weird. Okay, and then 1. Am I not supposed to press? Oh, is this a little memory section? Am I not supposed to press this orb? I should set a checkpoint right here. What? Am I supposed to click on this or no? Am I supposed to go through this portal or no? No more wards. No more wards. Just yes or no. Nah? I'm getting conflicting information and that's why I'm confused. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Bang. That feels right. No, do not click there. Even though my brain wants to. Why a fake portal? It breaks my brain. Okay. Let me take it from the beginning. Oh, this is hard. Dude, what the heck? I think honestly it going this slow is kind of trolling me. Is the cope I'm telling myself. Okay, 1, 2. Oh my God. Oh my God! This is brutal, man. Ha! Okay, 2. Let's go for one more. Too early. Why did I jump there? Oh my gosh. This first, like, 2% of Etzer just does not work on my brain. This is the hardest part of Etzer for me. Okay, there's another. Let's go .6 next. You know what? As someone who has been hesitant to use speed hack for a while, good shout. This has been great. It's really helped. $77 to $80. Yeah, that's our current best. We're trying to add on more, but I have to learn this beginning part first. Okay, that was, did we do 2 or was that the first one, chat, from this speed? Yeah, it's cool having it synced up to the audio because hearing the pitch go up is almost like progression in of itself, right? It's like a reward. We're at 2? Thanks, chat. Okay, I might be a speed hack convert. I'm not gonna lie. This is really helpful. I apologize for my haterade in the past. I am eating my words right now. This is great. But again, like the first time I used speed hack, it was after I had already developed muscle memory for the ball and B at full speed, so it felt bad. But if you're doing it for the first time on a level that you don't have any muscle memory for, that's great. I get it now. I get it. But I do blame the annoying people in my chat on B who told me to use speed hack on a part that I had already learned. I still blame them. But that is an L that I have to hold. Because this is great. Okay, that's 1. Just drop it? You ain't doing it? No, I'm not gonna drop it. I'm gonna keep on playing this level until I beat it. Needs up some water. Just drop it? Hard to say that someone who's genuinely committed. Nah, it's just TikTok chatters, chat. Why do you have 77 to 80? I'm trying to keep track of my progress, and I think that every amount of progress is worth taking note of and celebrating. So I don't have a better run than 77, 80 yet, but I'm working towards having a longer run of Etzer. I'm trying to get a full run of Etzer today. What's your hardest right now? 9 circles. It's the level I'm jumping from. Okay, that was, are we at 1 or 2, chat? That was 2, right? For this speed? You're doing the same jump? Good luck. I'm sorry, you should be progressing at least a bit faster. I swear you've been doing like a month. I'm not too worried about how long it takes me to progress. Takes time. Hey, for slow-paced levels like Bloodbath, I recommend not using speed hack to practice. Ah, gotcha. Now, I'm not doing level requests right now. I'm just playing Bloodbath. That was 3, right? I think that was 3. This level is so bad, oh my god, like it's just unfun. Do you really think that, or are you just trying to get attention? Yeah, I think it's just rage bait. Everything after Michigan's just not fun. That's too bad, man. I wish that you could enjoy the level. Oops. I love Bloodbath as a level. Me too. I think it's a good one. That last part after the blue portal is kind of hard at this speed. I like Bloodbath, but I'm insanely bad at the ship parts. It's a very difficult ship level. I tried to, believe me, I did. I dropped it because I just wasn't having any fun, though. I mean, that's fine. I think if you're not having fun with a level, it's fair to drop it. Too many clicks. Something about this speed is way harder than the other ones. There we go. Does anyone know what count we were at? I don't remember. Was that our first clear for this speed? Or have I just been hard stuck? I think it's the first. That would make sense, right? Okay, so 1. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's 1. I keep just missing the orb with the second click here. That's the problem. Okay, that's 2. Yeah, I was rushing the second click. I feel that now. And that's 3. Cool. On to point 9. What the heck? What the heck, chat? Let's try full speed, huh? Oh, God. Oh. Kind of. Okay, look away for a second. It's easier on full speed? Probably. I feel like the timing of my double click I was doing on the second orb probably makes more sense on full speed. 1, 2. Yeah, like that. Ooh. Too many clicks. Ooh, almost. I'm doing my yearly Avatar rewatch at the moment. Absolutely goated show. What do you think? Oh yeah, I like that show when I was growing up. Yeah, I haven't really watched it in a while, but yeah, it's a good one. I should rewatch it at some point. It's got a comfy vibe to it. Not sure if it's nostalgia or just the aesthetic or maybe a bit of both, but it's definitely a comfy show. Bang. Our first clear of that first 4% of, or was it 4% at full speed? Is it 4%? It's like 3%, 71 to 74. Nice. Not bad. Is this your first day on the game? No, I started in December. So I've been playing the game for 4 months now. Ooh, close. Woo! W! Let me learn this part again, see if I can tack it on. Now we know the full part of the Etzer section, so we can kind of mix it up. I think the greatest secret to learning a new part is getting out of your head, and hopping between start positions low-key helps. Gotta knock the dust off, you know? I just need to be ready to keep going, because I've been used to practicing this part and kind of giving up at the end of this section, but I need to keep going through it. Ooh. Yeah, the blue orbs are looking better. It's because I'm thinking less. I'm not really thinking about the click pattern anymore. I'm just kind of trusting my muscle memory and going more off of feel than think. Okay, that wasn't bad. I think we just need to keep doing that until that transition feels like butter, unfortunately. Yeah, I enter that higher than I think the start position puts me at. Get a haircut? Nah, I'm good. But thank you for the suggestion. You're a funny guy, but this level's not meant for you, brother. Please try an insane at least. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna keep playing this. I don't know why you responded like that. It was genuinely advice. Oh, sorry. Did I come off rude? That wasn't my intention. Yeah. Anyone here watch Pokemon? Yeah, I watched Pokemon back in the day. Not a lot, though. What's up, Fire was taken? I'm rushing the presses on the blue portal now. I say, oh, that's why, because I die so quickly, so my brain's like, maybe if I rush it, I won't. Okay, that was better. No, I'm rushing again. I'm dragging. Etzer's the hardest part in the level. It's pretty hard for me, man. More water. Which Pokemon was your favorite? I like Blaziken because the main Pokemon game I played a lot when I was younger was Pokemon Sapphire, and Blaziken was my starter. Or I guess Torchic. So I've always had an affinity for Blaziken. What's the hardest part in your opinion? It's a tie for the big three for me right now. It'll probably change as I practice more. But yeah, Michigan, Crack, and Etzer are all very difficult for me. As of right now. I'm Iceman, man. Good for you. I never died to Etzer from zero, but I did practice it a lot. Yeah, I feel like that's why I'm trying to learn all the parts of the level now. I feel like the key to this level is just like practicing these segments or sections over and over again by themselves, right? Until it's like so second nature. Like, there's no shortcut other than that. It's the thing no one ever wants to hear. Practice makes perfect. I jumped from 9 circles too? Nice, man. And thanks for the support. Yeah, the timing of that's a really tight timing for me. I either rush my clicks and I die on the orb in the blue portal, or I delay my click too much and I die right after it. That's a really tight timing for me. I think I've got a bit of a mind block on that part. Is Deadlock to Future Funk 2 a jump? I don't know. I want to jump from Future Funk to Sonic Wave. You should do what you want to do. Yeah, I'm really stuck on this part here now. Oh, let me follow my own advice. I need to mix it up. I need to go to a different start position. I was just kind of spinning the drain on that. All right, let's practice this again. Etzer's brutal, man. It's brutal. Oh my god, that was just in there? Okay. Hey, I'll take that. It's crazy how the second you just stop thinking about something, it can become so much easier. You know? I'm getting flashbacks to when I learned the Vermilion chip right now, bro. The Vermilion chip was such a process for me to learn. Etzer's feeling kind of the same. I'm feeling it though. Ooh, more water. Your positive vibes on this level have really encouraged me. I had nearly 60k attempts with the best of 79%. I've been feeling discouraged, but watching you do it has helped me want to keep going. Nice, man. Yeah, just keep going. Most of the time in life, things that you want never, or like things that you want to achieve never happen as fast as you want them to. But if you just stay patient, you keep your head held high and you keep your feet moving forward, you'll get there. I think that was technically a new best, but I died at 80, so I won't count it. What starters? Sonic Wave or Bloodlust? I don't know, I've played neither of them. That was close. How many attempts do you have on Bloodbath? I don't track attempts, man. I think I'm done. I'm at my limit, chat. And I'm sleepy.
Hello. W stream, glad y'all enjoyed it. All right, I'm ending on TikTok. See y'all tomorrow. Peace. You ending? Yep. I'm gonna raid Quinn as usual. See y'all tomorrow. Remember, we're gonna do the freaking 100 Days of Extreme Demons Vortrox video. We're reacting to that at long last. Predictions also. I'm lazy. I'll do it tomorrow. It's not that deep. But yeah. Go say hi to Quinn, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night, Gnu, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves, etc., etc., etc. Peace!